Well, Ebusha FM Makwaba de ba APTV AP Radio 105.7 AP Sports is airborne. Emra Sonomi and Sano enya boy atlasi. No send ya sorry Afriko na so latest update ni nyina no. And anyway ya de bro show no so the other so my video no ada akobi se no siam ebebo ebe rem na ya din komo e wo 0-2024 eno ekwaso china ana fe Wednesday games a eno ebeba so ya don komo beba na fe the Copa America and on some and so I don't some no every ever someone anyway it was so transfer news no emu aya kumo latest on Chelsea, latest on Madrid, latest on Manchester United, Barcelona. You know some about Carrington and Eric Ten Hag and after Ruud van Nistelrooy when we report to our Carrington training grounds of Manchester United the Super Red Devils and Yasametra made the latest thing have a few every avene and no pay and answer every amount latest thing never Mafidian and the camp for Biabes we got transfer no may hit him away pa every amount to a club no Ubenaka crab baby player Biasha womu jina bebia no mera ho na ma ye ho adwuma ade ama and then you hon samo ha ye be ram ne adin komo kotokwaso ye ne ahwe players no the Sudanese players wo malande e wo kroma no latest net saying ye be remophobia latest every all every bana afi ye be rem e the Black Queens aso ye and somewhere ne the account bi ade won sama de ba enra anafe former president nyasa metwakra Yabedin Koma Kakram Afa and somebody to drown will meet the press. John Dramani Mahaman running some trophy shy. Now sports expert, you know, better train common after your church, DNA, what them a good yamun semu. And somebody would be bringing to the room, not yet in comedy free or and no, and in some account up one we are there, bro, and then we was shown us in 20 and say, Bema Fidiana Dana latest in no, what you been a bibiansum, I come. I be a friend no more due to my net day, your big brother Maestros, Anson Afi, the sports crusader, on also Atanasi, Philipo people in Inzaghi in car, our the local news, no, I want some at the Banafi, a bedroom near Dinkomo production team, no. Edi ansa otetre sanso anadem baba ebo yechidom arancho rakel battery mudane orom anso tetre na so no live ade ema MCR brother Anthony team no tetre nana kwame na the boss director and awie evema so no ema konfara babia midin at the Capo the Supremo the man kumo latest update no ye be wadwuma adama na join live on Facebook APTVGH live on Facebook na entertain komo na sametra crowd drop your comment oh baby I will monitor free bia na e hala drop your comment or drop your dino location na ya ye ho adwuma fadie amount na e wo sere nuama ABC akode afa meba in a pick of the day no so drop him a pick of the day and I'm in fan messages no kakra be oma baso na umunchi uma drink Ghana for and share uma drink na emesere nuama ABC akọ ede afa enti pick of the day the ebusa and it's a branch fan is say Vinicius Junior Copa America ya wan jimi anko ba bia ama the chances of winning the Ballon d'Or no so atiana share race no between Jude Bellingham and after Vini Junior race for Ballon d'Or this year. Near him say Copa America no ebetimi aditami bibia bi wo kogea and nuama ba Copa 90 amfa na Jude nso wo bawrem wa the semis enti eno no ani Jude no say no Vini de no ni Jude no Jude free a wa free mu no man chances of winning the Ballon d'Or abafom for adventure ebra or Bimfo Wabenzi was a couple the Supremo watching the show live from Tema. I'll say to be Tema to be precise. I'm enjoying the show. Keep it up. Keep it up. The good work. Okay, thank you very much from TM. That's Tema. Or Bimfo Wabenzi no. Chris Medica said good afternoon, Capo, the Supremo, and your crew watching the show live from Obuasi. Obuasi mzo dinwe Obuasi dinwe die okay mbaba behwe na afi ma hwese metimi abohama wa more transfer update from Madrid. Greetings to my lovely wife Reverend Justice Betray eno do no de aba amofa. Kwabena say good afternoon, Capo. Please update me on Cristiano Ronaldo Jr. Because I've heard that he has signed for Real Madrid junior team. How true is that? Maybe I'll be doing komo from Cristiano Jr. Or I know as here. Maybe our Papa Bono and on able was our transfer and maybe here once him every amount enemy. Dorothy Dora say Capo. The show is loud and clear inside Wasa Dunkwao. More update on Madrid at home. Starboy watching the show live and clear at Mbem Airport. Fantastic Don Supremo, more fire. So Spain will beat France in the semis final. Okay, greetings to Benji of Ayum Expo Furniture, Yasma Teacher K20, and my lovely father no joke. Okay, yeah, that Sanane Kunsuko Jokrum was say watching live. What a pass from Declan Rice to Bukayo Saka. Okay, what a super goal by Bukayo Saka. And about Daniel Champon was say Capo. I'm enjoying the show live from Offense Wamuri. Please update on Real Madrid. Dasi Frank Onsu. Oh, Frank say Bibiabo Cordier. Frank O Monita and Frank say Bibiabo Cordier. Agnes upon say Kumo Shoshe Eja Ekiato Jana Bepa. Adai man was say good afternoon, Mr. Champion host. Watching the best sports show live from Anyan Kwanta. I personally thank the management of Asante Kroko for signing two Sudanese players for the club, especially for the club. So my special greetings to all church members of Revival Baptist Church inside Anyan Kwanta. God richly bless you all. Shalom. And ono Kwaku Nana Kwaku benediction was say good afternoon, Capo. I'm watching the show live from Manso Kaniago. Vinny Jr. who win the Ballon d'Or. Yadasi. Dorothy Dora. Jude is next Ballon d'Or winner. Thank you very much for your message. Jima. Hello, more fire. I'm Jima watching the show live from a Kuako chemist from Totroso APTV Papa and what the attached Carrasco Alex actor. Hi, good afternoon. Welcome to the first week with the best sports update. With you was say with people. Maybe I'll be sharing a few makanili tamayana mamemu adawhama me war. Me vana fiatwa. So Zuma Nelson say Kumo Jude all the way, Jude Bellingham all the way. Yedasi, I want some kakrano no. Inchi meba na ya babe tuasu. Mama be afa kwa banafi yen hwena yen remon yen komo kakra quick one on pick of the day area. Na fi transfers. Yeah, heat system no kakra every amanenure APTV, AP Radio 105.7 AP Sports is airborne. Latest no ni atranse de ban haya ana atranse abinya de ko na fi de ba e won sem no big brother say bibia boko de
Capo Yankopo Nadom so bibia boko
nyame adum bibia boko pa wo Crusader bibia dem
Capo the Supremo bibia fine
fantastic
ahoden wo ho no anso me hia
okay
say bibia fine all side there
oduma
weekend nso ekoyi kama
bibia dem kama oduma dama
na dama ntini yeti baby
of course good one day enti jo no me bana ya pick of the day no na I have shared a new message question double na madika bosso dada Jude Bellingham ne Vinny Jr. omo na contest for Ballon d'Or no pe no na Jude no wo nanim wo England wo Euros no na Vinny so ne enim say oni Jude no mienu no ye be access wo ma wo Madrid no Champions League ne de obia kasai ema bibia e kan ko mo bo same team na mom on national level ana ne ye say ba ku betimi aye bibi na ma ya kase waji no ho say the em say dance na ya boka me ba wo big brother ma mi ji wadwen check akra on Vinny chances of winning the Ballon d'Or this year ojiri is a Copa America Brazil for free mu no e be hanana
a dicey moment. A two dicey moments, and then at this level, no, these two players are Real Madrid Football Club players, and I believe that when it becomes like this, it would take the management sector of Real Madrid Football Club to decide on whom to commercialize when it comes to the Ballon d'Or.
Okay.
Yes. And I'm track it back to 2018 World Cup. Portugal Fremo. I think say 1/16 stage as a group stages matches. No Fremo. Or Fremo, not Cristiano Ronaldo with Real Madrid. What the Champions League or a top scorer, even at the World Cup. Not that time, no goals by.
Okay.
But then Luka Modric at the Croatia, they drew the finals of the World Cup. Went to Mianje for the World Cup. But at that same time, that Cristiano Ronaldo a free Real Madrid echo Juventus. So when it comes to say you're commercializing, na BBH SNK Ronaldo a bit me in your Ballon d'Or
Okay.
On a safer hands.
Okay.
But then it took Florentino Perez to commercialize Luka Modric. And normally we need a Ballon d'Or. But this time around, you will Jude and you will be a friend of Vinicius Junior.
Yeah.
We're from Copa America with the quarter-final stage. What goals am I? Jude Bellingham the same thing. We hear even most of these players or more leading goal scoring charts now, or 2 goals as we speak now. It tells you in modern ball or qualify the semi-final stage. It will be a dicey moment in America. But to me, if I should be the management, and I say if I should be in the management, membership of Real Madrid Football Club, I would choose Vinicius Junior.
Okay, we choose Vini.
Me choose Vini, based on the kind of improvement and the kind of ball or boy for Real Madrid Football Club in the stages and not the La Liga and not the Champions League.
Okay.
But then Euros number by one particular tournament, it is far beyond Copa America. Sa competition, Tracy World Cup, the next competition in the world, Euros. So the talkability, the capacity, and even the stance of image rights and the commercial value of what the Euros, and then the bragging right of Euros, a high Jude Bellingham goals, and then Yama Wire at the England national team.
Okay.
And when you compare the performance of Real Madrid Football Club to the performance of England, although positionally in the setup of England, Untimi deliver very well when it comes to some of the things. But when it comes to say all finishing goals on target in a attacking third for England, he has been doing very well for England national team.
Okay.
So on these particular 2 notes, a bit pray, but I believe say Euros ever lifted the image of Jude Bellingham. Whilst Vinicius Junior Copa Americans be putting it down, but at this moment, I was here leaving to the hands of, the management of Real Madrid Football Club, because to me, so because I decide me Vini and can decide the amano. Over for Vini. But then at this crucial moment, it will be the management who decide whom to commercialize when it comes to say Ballon d'Or Platano. They will decide for themselves.
Okay, well, thank you. Mevana Mabeye Kakao Hanafi. Crusade and Swab Carrasco Alex Akfa say I'm 100% my register, but it will pain me if Jude Bellingham takes this Ballon d'Or. Vini has worked hard since he joined Madrid, and Jude just 1 season to Ballon d'Or. Medforda, no, it's not fair. And no, Carrasco Alex, the Abano. Paulo Uzu was a good afternoon, Capo. I'm watching you live from Kent City. More update on Barcelona, Kent City. Madam Asipa Fiho, Junior Popskini and Kokari. We are watching the show live here at Boys Abre Parliament inside Akokari Zongo. Update me on Joshua Zeg's deal to Man United. And once ba Nyabo Tracy partners. Da Costa J Solomon. Good afternoon. We are watching the show live from Sehi Pampanamase at Sweet Mothers DSTV Center. More update on Chelsea transfer. Capo, you are the best. Yeah, halamo DSTV Center. Yes, transfer say I'm no more and say DSTV Center. More match or name yeah sports no do. Umusabi Raho ebe heso match.
Fantastic.
Too much. The DSTV Center. Of course, omedi ato channel aye born do times here. We feeling konyani in our center na money Tara Costa na mi shamu pa
our hemfa
was Sefi
the love is deep
and no massipa time no susi and match seat said we move match da mo bon match Barca
Basia chinyeni timi pai
kinjina bana you be story no one your transfers now you be no anya bia no one kabasa there.
And how comes no more no nyadwina abunzi apai ho o man no yadwina dey come on now Uzi abase na one can on the side and we trouble one side.
Trouble trouble.
Well, yes, normal.
Whoa, we Kwesi Peters. Good afternoon. Watching the show live from Bui Down. More update on Madrid. Bui for no. Yeah, Halamo and you know, Crusader Bremwe. Now also share Vini on you know.
The love is deep
America.
From all angles.
Of course,
Ghana Massey. Odono chere no eseni.
Course na no super.
And that be a motivation me at the
yes.
Endo Massey.
Omubo adwuma.
Bagabo. Unse asem we aye kan. Yentia say this is not Real Madrid award. What I say? Intino, it is not about a Madrid nko a individual award. Intino what you've been able to do as an individual, and non air the amount. What I say, we can't take away the fact that Madrid are powerful and or more a lot of following, but there's been years Madrid players are consuming me and winning. Into the nyase obo Madrid nko into and on the mount the leeway ne say oh kwakoji derby. Mostly your individual performance what done the year under review and. About you can say be voting be an drew baby popularity so county. In as much as unim born bono. A drew baby your popularity counts. And untina 2010. Osha Wesley Schneider ball or boy pa. And 2010 you who's a FIFA ne French football magazine ko kambo mu ye no the FIFA Ballon d'Or for the first time. Yeah. And only a year no na podium ne so no. Obi say Wesley Schneider we nya kwanya drew podium ne so mpo. It was Xavi, Iniesta, Messi, and eventually Messi winning that award ahead of Omo. But it was a year now Wesley Schneider any Inter had a treble. Was also akobo final of the World Cup. Yepe top goal scorers at the World Cup was 5 goals that year. Yeah. But still no one good enough. And now Barcelona had just the La Liga. You know Spain and so the FIFA World Cup with Xavi and Iniesta. But Messi it's in be surpass you na babeje because of one popularity. And you know about one they drew a popularity county and the man Wesley Schneider or call from no unse drew omo county vote in some for the na ye to ye no. Dodo na no to ma Wesley Schneider because unse e do some for voting now is mostly about the obi aye. Unse aya about to ye some for to no aya mostly fairness near more saying there. Fans, any coaches, no, though in some trouble for your preference, but a drew baby a professionalism the year Juma more a change the individual preferences, no, but a bar coaches, captains, any fans need no. Not the Biabus and Messi, Ronaldo, Munusomu, Munquadia, they will come top. And to share the last 2 Ballon d'Or, Messi, Agini, Nano, a Hona Echo, but this time, a year down to Vinny and Jude Bellingham. And na Mbappe kakra but Mbappe ba Euros we no ontumi ezete ne hunti na ama Mbappe akwa akiri. It is now between Jude and Vinny and me gidi say baby ayegina se CI there unless say Jude be ye bibi sronko bi at the England akwaje ye be wie tournament do imagine the best player of the tournament. Other than that still ano Vinny baby ogina no ogina in pole position say obeje award
ogina yi change
Jude. Because unse tournament you Jude in share that AZ who so much. But say England it me koko J tournament no for the first time near be not too much is okay Jude. Esa anso be dan na so bonny be play of the tournament e ko dia Jude dia. Then it will be very very difficult say we bet me san Jude Bellingham ho e dia akoma Vini Basse see ti aye ka say die. Irrespective of the SC El Copa America ni bibiano I still believe say Jude, Obi say Vinny, in pole position say, or the budget this very award. Ediako, and I'm not sure say, do this stage. I will be to say, Florentino Perez by your machinations be to favor because say, your machinations be to favor one against the other. Ninano, it will come back and enhance the club because and fighting for. Baby, I do know so there. Your mummy, a straight fight between the two. They say no. It is down to Omumi and Nudia Obia Bayer and the Drew Baby popularity be counted. We know how powerful the English media are. This time Pan and Mbappe in Mbappe you know who this season are making easy. And Mbappe the back because when it comes to popularity, will be changed or Omumi na what the back. but Euros we no what say France we ne kra na me sure say France we ne bia de obetime nya best player be N'Golo Conte because of the ball our ball for the French national team enye Kylian Mbappe entine enoma Jude any Vini estande to say omo ebeje and omo mienu de see aye ka say de it looks like Vini still ano or a lot of credit e one account mo obetime di age obetime di age.
Thank you Mamen Kwamon Onimra. Anthony say good afternoon to you guys. Good analysis, Anthony. Amalema watching the show live from Hiawa Asankagwa Road. And we'll share in a free. Yeah, say Chris Medical say good afternoon. Couple more transfers from Madrid. May the one some about say Vini deserve to win the Ballon d'Or. Thank you. Samuel de Tomzi will say more update on Manchester City watching the show live from Weja. It has a crop Yasante share and then you expense and now say Massa. Don't even mention Jude name because he doesn't because he don't play anything. Okay. And on the about Antam Larusu. I will say, watching the show live from Bekwai, Vini deserves the Ballon d'Or. Yeah, I say, Larusso, thank you very much for your message. Well, here we go. Let's move young Kwamon in our farmer on his 7 to us. Yaba be kind ya kaninam at the my APTV AP Radio 105.7 AP Sports is airborne. Here we go.
No, brother, it's here we go.
Zappa Costa! Lookman! Atalanta strike first on the big night! Header from Adley. Lookman's onto it. Ademola Lookman! Oh, that's a gem of a goal! What a sweet finish! Pounced on his moment and nailed it into the bottom corner.
Associate Kwamon and Afia Delators no FM at Wasodem live on Facebook, APTV, GH live on Facebook, and Afia Jana Sokuma, Blazy, FM Amananure, Manchester United team no, our pre-season, Omo reporte, and then our and the Fanasa Carrington or and no Andrew Onana, and Afia Majbri, Abrancha Fanasa Marcus Radford, and Antonio Munina, FM Abana, overdrop a cast now, Womo atem Abana Onana. Wow, Onana car, our debaye, Marcus Radford drop the car no, and after Anthony Somnabai, and Chi Oho Mukasna, we a cast omo at him a reporter or Carrington, yet him and somebody by way of Manchester United, a Bobo Mason Greenwood, and some a reporter, our Carrington, and now on the Manchester United team no, a meeting, a short meeting, and a Mason Greenwood and Manchester United, and putting for your Ninano, a move away from Manchester United. The exit and I want some to know now Manchester United team reporter Urban is a boy a friend is a Mercy Greenwood no obe moving about Olympic Marseille a club woman didn't come to Olympic Marseille a club made some omo and Manchester United do no and some adrenaline pa I know a reporter but now Manchester team you can want some Ruud van Nistelrooy and also a reporter Manchester United woman a current third coach no one and a car coach your friend is Eric Ten Hag and more Apajuma at the Ama Manchester and a Ruud van Nistelrooy one in Rennie and a our training grounds were show me them and somebody Pedeva Oma Bajuma Juma them of him Ama Manchester United na Harry Maguire and some our Portugal na ono na oya the fitness training and the Portugal na Harry Maguire ni Maguire Obama me videos nibi am yet in Comabran Portugal one name and a fitness coach your friend Pablo Guardino wamumienu anahwemo womu ensom training we training Maguire said about fit at Manchester United next season empire be season way and Maguire no eduba vi na Manchester United on beso pa Maguire man ko said here one no janena so training no and ekosom on Pablo and way Guardino and also me dem and some pedeva Manchester United womu airport juma bibia kama na Manchester for your meeting na meeting a recruitment meeting and a Manchester United board no womu aya ni nyina ne say womu hwese Manchester team no womu ebeto players good players about Manchester United na player number 1 aya Chelsea womu a left back after Banchewo aya one player womu discuss no as omo per competition eltem ama look show the left back ho enti womu ne Banchewo call agreement set a player no and so ababa na fa babo Manchester United enti and Chelsea left back your fence Banchewo and so say Manchester United womu discussing our left back ya dem and somebody played heba na Manchester United preseason no na me aduma fixtures ne say this here womu ababa Rosenborg na me aduma the 15th July and asa gamre baba so on 20th July Manchester United and Rangers and them on the 28th Manchester United and Arsenal 1st of August Manchester United, woman any Red Betis and above and after on the 4th August, Manchester United and Liverpool, our preseason or into Manchester for preseason list. And I'm a them aman way a fixtures are above our the preseason Manchester United. I want some Alamadeba, Namame Zlatan Ibrahimovic, what the two that's AC Milan and say a branch of Joshua Zagzi or so AC Milan, Omaya done with a player, woman some call my GPM. Enti omari Joshua Zagzi and some Ariana Sene womu ebesan player no and Zlatan and away Zlatan Ibrahimovic and a them and his son no and the student Zlatan Ibrahimovic Ibrakadabra and this a newspaper na Bayern Munich Bayern for Boboko no Joshua and Zagzi Bayern Munich do no say a branch any move here. Reporter men say can say Bayern ebenya 17 million euros and them from our Joshua Zagzi ne deal to Manchester United some abandon so free Bologna no did any Manchester United Bayern and so ebenya kakra e free mo and no 17 million and a team France Bayern Munich and so and sabeti maka at the every deal manu a good dollar o my and no Bayern e boboko no Manchester team no o mania pre na say Manchester so mo ton Mason almost a sell on clause. Ebeshem omobatonwa womo de sell on clause and some ebesha kwanatonum said a bear team bia betobiano say oh tonwa Manchester United and some ebenya kakra a free manual reporter yensa eka Manchester no womo airport juma bibia kama Roberto Di Zerbi Olympique de Marseille and was started juma ama Marseille boboko no and no Roberto Di Zerbi or boy juma dem ama Marseille yemona baso se said ya juma no and some started kama se bi betima ya kama etem amana no Roberto Di Zerbi and ya didn't sempi ngaba AC Milan and Zlatan Ibrahimovic o ma introduce him and the Paulo and the Fosenka as ono and so ye coach and ama Milan boboko no obebo adwuma di ama Milan and say Fosenka a coach as so obo adwuma and oma pa coach no ntoma kama and branch Zlatan Ibrahimovic and omo and so boya omo edem and the Paulo and the Fosenka I want somebody about Tenano pay and I said, I don't Samadeba na Kappa, our Real Madrid, Eboboko no Kappa, say Kappa, Ebakwana Uncle, made him and a baby of Saudi Arabia as a Saudi Pro League, you know, Real Madrid goalkeeper. I have found a Kappa, our Al Ittihad. He said, don't know, Yasem Aquachepa, as I say, Omuesa Kappa, a crano Dasunum, Oberemo, na in a Saudi Sikana Bano, Saudi, big money, and sweating up, no, Wajaka crack, no, Akoti, Nabibia Kama, and no Aya Kappa, and Yatem, and then some Adeba, Name Tibisam, and the Saudi Arabia, Ahela Boboko, no, Womo and Johan Bakayoko from PSV, and some Nadim Komo, a branch of Bakayoko, was the Academy PSV, Womo and then to turn Komania Hela, Nema Timno, our Saudi Arabia, and Yatem and somebody Peteba, Nayasi super agenta, Yafanu Herke Mendes, and Diego Costa, goalkeeper Portugal for no, Womo and so and number 1, and Diego Costa, reporter in Seka, and some Oafa and the goalkeeper no, FA Ama Real Madrid, SS Andre Lonen, ever free Madrid, Omo and fam the player, and a goalkeeper, I find said Diego Costa, and we are super agent, I find said Jorge Mendes, and I didn't somebody play deba, no, Oya do, FM I'm a client, and no, I reported for my deba, now Liverpool. Woboko is a Liverpool Moede. Liverpool team no meba mabe ya juma be Liverpool. Mame Mohamed Salah na ma me Van Dijk and Trent Alexander-Arnold our Liverpool na Jamaican is a Liverpool team no na yet is a players na yet be become Mohamed Salah and other top players ni bo Liverpool ebetimi amuvi na mo reporter yet them every AP Sports and them ama na wie as and they say in Liverpool Everton Van Dijk Liverpool Emma Mohamed Salah Liverpool Emma Trent Alexander-Arnold obia emuvi obia be stay na said in UMC kwa almost say Mohamed Salah no Salah here ono or a top player at him I'm a Liverpool team no what is Saudi Arabia and those in the braba name almost Saudi do no and now there's some ebeja player I find some Mohamed Salah I'm an aqua reporter about Liverpool and Jinkwamo womo any Zufi and Santa Baka your friend say Glasson Bremer womo any Bremer acting commandra womo and some Santa Baka no I'm an point to my Liverpool, Eboboko and reporter and circa, and then AC Milan, Womo Epa coach for Senka, and will enter my name of Zlatan, added to just for the Baloturi, and after Divock Origi, Womo players are almost say AC Milan, and Timino Mania, my first team no, and they are branded for the Baloturi, and after Divock Origi, and now they say, Womo Ebetima continue first team no, as Omoko second team. Now, Omani U team no, and so Koya Juma, Womo a project for next season. Divock Origi and Kaho 40 Baloturi and some Kaho and no Milan Womo and some Sama Womo Atabani AC Milan and Adam and some whatever Liverpool team the report ever and it's Omar Dr. Bud and no Nat Phillips Sikano 4 million and I said trousers for Omo Edia free Turkey every Abasomo Penal Phillips you see Liverpool for a reject almost 4 million and yes he come Omo to be the player I have found Nat Phillips and your reporter and Omaba TBB CR7 Ronaldo Beritai and I said Ronaldo and retire Diamante is a Ronaldo for any Portugal another major tournament ever possible and a World Cup 2026 and a report ever Ronaldo person really career now about the last World Cup last major tournament FM Emma Portugal and another question you know as a about tournament in the year and news Sayakata yet and somebody played about Ronaldo Ronaldo in case some about retire or drain a bano Ronaldo person on any bannable professional ball game and son will retire or best one in the bano about the same team and son Ronaldo and so I retire na Ronaldo said in the bano open us and person in the bano said the same foot and son what any born in Abana said them Udu and the basketball and as NBA LeBron James and the banner and some said the same and the court. Our Lakers in the same thing and a Ronaldo best one in the banner and some share foot and son will retire and no Cristiano Ronaldo and your and somebody played the free war and the amount and you so now Aston Villa Bobo Kono woman say Federico Chiesa Omo Epeno, Womo Federico Chiesa, Nam Omotina Rome said a Europa Champions League, and Yaman Abeya Kama, at the Ama Aston Villa, a Boboko and your report ever, Jude Bellingham, ne brother no, your friend Joe Bellingham, now Crano, reporter man is a Sunderland team no, was see on movie. So stay for another season. Then we are see Premier League clubs in the break. And Yabra Omo Epe Jude Bellingham and a reporter Ian Saeka. Ayate and one sempi Efe Pushi Premier League clubs in the break. Epe Jude Bellingham Ninyano Sa Omo Boa Jumane Kama and Fam Amo Mane reporter Ian Sam and Soeka. Na unim se referee Omo di England and the Netherlands game namano Aya Felix Waza. Ono referee ono ebedi sa game no na omoti amada German referee report am na ba sa referee way and sembebre wono referee way match fixing okaya edu ba bi omo ebane no say referee no involving himself in match fixing na referee way and amodi ni be tough game England and for Netherlands referee me be atwam ya de bribery and some aka no sembebre okay 2021 Jude Bellingham Kasafa referee ho Abrana Dortmund and Bayern airball the decision basa ana Jude ngadebe tu da mo po game no ana omuza Jude say referee no so referee somewhere amoni tua mo decision will take referee way ana ebe di England and the Netherlands and a reporter yensa can you report ever and ran an opano me be and run a Bayern for no omni Michael Olise every year and opano me no senpai yeah 220,000 pounds a week. Ana Oji, Edia Kofi, a week bia. Akra we skapa. Yes, Nizika Dawson. 220,000 Ana Oji a week bia. Ewo payen. Na we a double. Nizika no wa Crystal Palace no. O ka bo hum yenu a Dawson anso chese scanner. Ese Oji our payen. Ese Michael Olise, why boga. Bibianso ngaya kama ete amanane reporter eno nefro no mateba Liverpool and upon me catch us enra preseason no start and omu training na obama me and slot no and a new manager not my Liverpool ebobokon and slot and slot and I work as that training center and slot and ban and slot one and Liverpool top manager and also and slot one and have na and slot in ye waba obayajuma and slot aya interview na wadin kwama oba Liverpool no okaya ekwanya coacha ya fan Jurgen Klopp so announce no our Anfield and slot okay sam anwade fa so announce no say when coach ni ebon komo on Jurgen Klopp etin komansan omobayentie conversation and slot ameki on one coacha ya fan say ne Jurgen Klopp emeki yansa and about Liverpool.
At the end of last season, where Jurgen Klopp decided to give you your own song here at Liverpool as well. I just wonder though what kind of conversations you've been able to have with Jurgen as well as you obviously to take his team forward.
All the times, although it's only been 3 times, when I started to work at a new club, I've called the manager that left because you want to know his experiences, and of course I called Jurgen as well, wanting to hear from him. I felt he's been at the club for 9 years, so you couldn't find probably anyone who can tell you better what kind of club it is, not only what kind of players there are, also what the club means for the fans, for the people that work here. So he's given me every advice he could give, but it was definitely helpful, the things he's told me.
There's also a nice moment.
One no a coach yefan and slaughter no de kakra aviatura from the camp of Liverpool na officially udu Chelsea and ana preseason also started in the Chelsea wo training kobam na already the Chelsea training no and as a preseason koso a yebetin koma kakra ho Chelsea for aye changes wo mo medical department and afi wo mo performance department no wo mo aye nksesan kakra na head of any performance Bruce Governor or no ana ehede ana afi unya do first team doctor omo diama Stephen Lewis or no ana first team doctor obebo adwuma head of any performance therapist Meron and Jones or no ana ohwese ne first and only the team therapist no amanuel manso etima kama ana head of performance insight no come diama ref or no peninkasia ye fan Richard or no ana ehede no head of any performance insight at the Chelsea team no and afi unim say the omodem and papa ono ye director ewo ye kan say anim ho de Emma Chelsea ogini din aye fene say o hwe say the nneoma si kwa Bruce Governor no reporter min sam kan say former South Africa wo mu rugby team doctor and afi o hwe and team fene Bournemouth ono so na boadwuma enu ye crack Robert na some na today and head of any medics and asembia medical no crack Robert ono ana ono so wapajuma ama South Africa rugby team no and afi bomb of team no team doctor and they say Chelsea for na kotona o mako han aba on the bejuma ama Chelsea the Blues ya don some adeba na Chelsea team no Enzo Maresca and that first time Enzo aye interview wakasa yentie ensem odi atudwa se Chelsea manager Enzo Maresca Erika kra atudwa yentie nei.
Everyone happy? Enzo, first of all, a very warm welcome to Chelsea. How does it feel to be sat here today?
Thank you. Yeah, very happy, excited. Will be a fantastic journey, and yeah, exciting to start as soon as possible.
Tell us about your first week at the club. How important has it been to get your surroundings and the people at Cobham at Stamford Bridge?
Yeah, it's been quite busy. It's normal at the beginning. It's always in the same way. You try to know all the people around the training ground, some of the players that they were already there. But the feeling is fantastic.
You mentioned the players. It is a squad full of talent and personality. How excited are you to work with them on a day-to-day basis?
Very excited. One of the reasons I'm here is because I'm convinced that the squad is very good. As you said, it's full of talent. So the most important thing now is that we are able to create the right culture that drive us through the season. I always said the same. If you are able to improve players, that means that you improve the team. So it's our target to try to improve all of them day by day.
And we saw last year, obviously, with the incredible success at Leicester, the style of play is so important to your philosophy, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. I think every manager has.
I ball said my Chelsea team no on the first and a training and I said a press conference in the course so abra on some training to train coma. You don't some the Baudus Pena, Luis De La Fonte and a coach or coach the Spanish national team. Now I say a Jumana de pa now was it from 9 a.m. to 4 a.m. No yeah Juma or that just 4 hours bra o tinchaya na udina tem coach nasa coach you nima Juma so on na because over time omodi adwuma from anopa 9 a.m. at the copim 4 a.m. almost you had the tactics training and the atem and a koso and no a coach feno Luis De La Fonte nemo Luis dano de uyi ene lamini yama free mu no e ka ketekete kamu free mu and ka was engine out onum no and no a Spain coach no and some the atem ahunse pedeva na and now Chelsea Barcelona and some 20 grounds so and no a Ciudad Esportiva mame Magico agent of Oro Romeo and afe Power Victor omo ebai omne deco ebedin komom ni nyina no and say omo ebe her contract afem ama Oro Romeo and have a branch of Power Victor in Barcelona womo headquarters obe Magico Diaz and aircon agent and yet on some p afem mapa our boss of preseason no nyame aduma Wednesday omo and some ebe report Wednesday no boss of preseason babaso na medical examination babaso Wednesday even training babakoso at ama boss boys no nyame aduma Thursday and no aye bossa omo and some medical examination no o metwaso Thursday and you training babakoso and after Friday no womo abaya morning training na omaye even training Saturday and upon kwara Barcelona team no ebe training and after Sunday no ebe anopa and after numre and no aye team Barcelona womo a preseason on some deba na Barca team no Hansa Flick and abedu wabedua and then opo jumatema Barcelona na me it is 10 players womo our Barca you team no womo invite you womo amobeka first team no na ometima ye training into 10 youth and players no and the under and the Astrolaga wono ebeba Diego Cochin and some ebeba Michael Fine baby Hector Font eba Gerard Martin and some eba obenya Mark Bernal and after Brent Mark Casado obenya Noah Da Vinci Unite and the Hernandez and after Brent and Hel Alacon omo top 10 players are coach no atone Sam ade afro museni womo emeka first team no afi womo entraining said anwama be kama atem amapasa na enkrawe womo promise womo say wo be yero ho bia no womo de obeka Barcelona first team no entim anta Astrolaga and after Diego Coach and monye mu ho na momo adwuma na mu samoyere mu ho a womo ensom abeto mu nsa ade aframo our Barca first team no eno I report am nseka na Hansa Flick and oba training FM ama Barca team no obama me Barca coach no okonye e was Ciudad Esportiva abra ote ne car no ekono ne car we car na Xavi between 3 years and omo di amana ode kono car we na Xavi Ghana and omo de amana wotem konchano aye Hansi Flick report for deba Barca for next and this season womo full kit no ababonte we 2024-2025 season we just ya Barcelona FM rem what the next season na bibia so kama at amatim Barcelona Laporta kwe interview woni Radio Catalonia and atotwen kwamo e Catalan and no ya Laporta president ma Barcelona and oyasa interview no na interview na ba ne Nico Williams Yabusan say Nico Williams no Akrawe Obiaso Mra Barcelona Obiasa Barcelona Anthony Williams na Nico Williams no Oberto ma Barcelona Yentiem and Laporta our live radio Catalonia radio Catalan and then there was say Akrania friend Nico Williams a fine player when him Bob Papa Nico ya dear born dear Nico Williams too much when him body ball na openasem name of the can say about the transfers of Barcelona Deco any Hansen Flick omuna ye ho adwuma enti oma jabi bia so munsa ese omo handle issue no enti say Barca interest no Laporta enya kasafa ho a wasem opakra no eno a reporter benti Barcelona we good news ese monya nyoma ye Barcelona monya nyoma ye because say my nyoma che say Madrid for the goal manya faster be hardy eno team Barcelona na Mbappe ni team no France oma ko do Monique Chromo na Obama me team no ni adi nkomo ma Mbappe any team no Omalande ho ano mu epo omu game no nti yenhwe kwan a ane Mbappe ana afeni team no elante ewo Monique Kylian France team no Alante ewo Munich don samete ba Rafa Marin and so Alante ewo ene Italy what do Italy and the transfer to Napoli no boy in Alante awo ko akwa in America and no Rafa Marin player ewo no so every Madrid Remo ewo Napoli ni aten won sem ni nyina no etem man enwure so no so na udu Albania wow Messi ajibebia wa Albania for no omo yada Messi rough Omo our street, Omo aye Messi posters and then the banners at the Abobo Bebia, our Argentina Jesse. Wow, this is Messi all over our Albania, the street of Albania, and you been at the Amal, and then the reporter Saka, I them and somebody played them and you later, sir. About Luke Shaw, and the two was erect and hack. Manchester United coach, you know, also said in your Massitia. Luke Shaw. Mami Luxon yeni nkoma kakra na yewese de nneoma esi eko Luxon say Eric Ten Hag bana wabano bibia e fine bana wabano the contract na all to aso na ehedie ebema Manchester United bibia e kama na mom contract extension no Manchester expect a lot in free coaching war
to go say well done in that situation before, you know, in the Euros final, and you know I know how I felt, and you know for me it was the feeling that, you know, to go and console them, and because I've been in that situation I know it's not nice, and I think for me it was more of a bit of a respect thing, and just to go say well done and all the best really. In that situation before, you know, in the Euros final, and you know I know how I felt, and you know for me it was the feeling that, you know, to go and console them, and because I've been in that situation I know it's not nice, and I think for me it was.
And we and same kakra odi atuja look show no na yemon komo kakra midi sina ebiafo abani edim komo ni nyane se me ba no me dim komo kakra ma Di Maria nyame adum ochina against Canada me team as and how Di Maria ever start game na Argentina a game na dey obetima start and news me sam comedy and 70p and so Edeba Van Dijk edited 3 years birthday celebration also our community teammates no celebrate Emma Van Dijk no Van Dijk birthday celebration.
Capitano is jarig. 33. Ik hoop in ieder geval dat je de gedachte had dat wij nog bij je verjaardag zouden zijn.
Zeker weten. Dank jullie wel allemaal. Wat de trainer zei, het doel was natuurlijk voor mij met jullie mijn verjaardag te kunnen vieren. Dat betekent dat we in ieder geval in de halve finale zitten. Tel je zegeningen, dat zal ik zeker doen elke dag. En op naar de droom die we waar gaan maken met z'n allen. Dus dank jullie wel.
ana ekoswa yede onsem edeba na Zlatan Ibrahimovic the swimmer Zlatan Ibrahimovic mami Zila nie onyeska juani na bibia nye fa swim Zlatan Ibrahimovic Ibra kadabra ena ne nam so num no swim yes Zlatan Ibrahimovic no o swim ya so o swim o namu ane so namu ni je de madam fubi yes ka je penny je de to so de be bibia be fan Zlatan Ibrahimovic ani den a and as we the fortuna se me bana fe o ma be to aso kwado tor say good afternoon watching the show live from Kuma Sunyani Mefe update on Madrid there won some aba e won some no Kofi enim say I'm Kofi Kula from Bordier Bogos so Capo please more update on Chelsea I am Wajuma Kwame Atuma ko say show near live e Ashton good afternoon Supremo and on also dia to actually Allah Budu was Alhaji Budu from Tachiman Almadia okay I'm say Mesa Baba Shama why network in Hame Haji Mebabi Ridi Amau Sir Albi Sir Capo flow like water Sir Albi one year dear serious man Sir Albi Nyasem go to Accra Brazil ne Germany 471 okay in fear do pe ana Sami Kadira munyina hihye go so Sami Kadira
exactly 10 years today and Brazil humility almost
and some mo take kanu bako so mo one Oscar ne share on
Oscar nya one no
Kaipa Oscar
10 years today
10 years
yes 8th July 2014
okay
and sa arehosem no see the my Brazil sad ye da breach kese ball Brazil man no
na nye je kra
breach e ball mu na so
na what day
cause esa ball mu o man kasa man mu
na no
Brazil semi-final of the FIFA World Cup the most successful side in history
no more sad
ye wo mu se fufu no
isi wo mu sabe Germany way the man's out mazaji wo e won se me ba ne di nkomo kakra na bibian so hmi aye fine pa list over the sports presido our Kesben University hala Kesben University for nyina mo monetize our Kesben University or KNUST and afi I'm stayed for and in Legon UCC masa my Philipo because we do time say I'm of any grow
yes
so we teach papa students no
campuses in the I mean massive I'm stayed for
tanoso apia minka
kenta apia minka University of Entrepreneurship waba you know
too mad fire on some the me ba na rem ne adi nkomo ma me start big brother ho na afi yenhwe foreign news no kakra na yen twaso envefro betimi do messages about live on Facebook APTVGH live on Facebook drop it na yen kan enfa big brother yen rem na yen didi man no nkomo kakra
all right couple yenda etifo ne ahefo nyina sena ye sha safe free the foreign stories ne kakra mensa akana yemfa embra emesum yetie for na I think say or fans bi wo no mai wo say me chiachi o kama na bibia koyi edema yenso wo honom na ba me family entre isanse andankwame Montessori Greenhouse Montessori Academy teachers for no ho nyina no Joshua mo bi mo amuti oni Peter ne boys na mo ho nyina no yankopon hira mo na ontomo nkwam na ne papa mo ye ne chi ne dia mo je edify APSPORTS no ho nyina no nyame hwehwɛ mo bebre e wo kwan sa kwan no so na mi nwremu e wo Katia Dubai penifo scafoni na Joe Saturday me ba na meto ti me san ba biem na Joe o mane age kummo ene Cliff ene oboy emisata mo nyina mbo honom yakopon hwehwɛ mo bebre boso de bia mo bietum and the boys na mo infinis center ho nyina de gemu ho no so no Antonio Casano mo ne Peter mo ene John mo nyina mo so mo ho am biem wo ho enti yen church am e wo ho no mo sa kwa no so na Drukuto kan International Airport no so a Terminal 3 officers no mo ho no Fuma Koshi Yashimoto we biem wo ho no so ne boys na hwe wo ho no den ti yen church omo so e wo ho no na I think say one guy been so also a business pan ye but then they drew into the online business e wo Kromo Hanuma say or number 1 Poke Bell online shop Kebinyan the flyer and the kakra Poke Bell online shop. I think so. Also, so Juma kama. You do online radio now to me track a lot of traffic at the mine power honum. It's a Poke Bell online shop. Yankopon Shroud. So per desktop printers, toners, cartridges, OPEP, UPS, accessories, projectors, new refrigerators or no ofrena obetimi edihu Juma kama at the amount. It's a Poke Bell. Shroud was our kind so na bibia enko suye and farmer. Now, Mamisha say with England and Switzerland for game a basso or quarter final stage. No, now I think say Gareth Southgate making himself a good history when it comes to most of the coaches are meeting bridge the gap consistently. England national team drew into the semi-final stage on 3 consecutive times. I think the Gareth Southgate team put up England on that particular peripheral. Why am I saying this? Or check it 2018 World Cup or the said Jumano Edema England national team. Or check it 2020 Euros course or Moko into the finals with Italy. Also Tremoko the semi-finals. He did it with the England national team. Now currently the Euros in Soya Bono. So 3 major competitions are on so team in the last 8 to 9 years. Why the England national team? I think say he need to be accorded with that kind of respect. But then check the group stage matches are what throughout the Euros to me. It wasn't convincing enough for me to actually say England able to me at rival over Switzerland because of Yakin Morat. How was he propelling the team? How was he associating the team throughout these group stages? Are with my Switzerland national team. But then when you check about the basic equipment, the basic tactical prowess, Gareth Southgate team room with the England national team, it was solely exceptional. Look at this kind of tactical setup about the 3-4-2-1 system before this game. Now a lot of English, pundits, Koso, catcher, paper friends, Southgate say, more 3 at the back, no making sure about 2 wing backs are more effective. Not with me as spearheaded Phil Foden, Jude Bellingham. When you Senegal Hurricane will get the free road to operate. Senegal on dropping back deep and back at the midfield role position for now. So he started Kyle Walker, John Stones, and Enzo Corsa, Ebe Bijina with Magohi. We'll check it this 3 backer. Bukayo Saka in most of the group stages matches Bukayo Saka is always placed as the right wing forward attacker, but always here or switching Bukayo Saka from the right wing forward as a wing left back at the side of England national team. Declan Rice as a left midfielder, and then Kobe Menu as a defensive midfielder, and then Kieran Trippier switching from the left full back position to the right wing full back position. That was the 4 tactical midfielder or bottom man the England national team. No, I check it Jude Bellingham, the Phil Foden, no Mujin anymore. These 2 attackers created 2 double number 10s at the side of England national team. And about Hurricane as a static striker the moment about Jude Bellingham the Phil Foden as 2 double number 10s when it give Hurricane free road to operate because always here on to me track it back the midfield solution for the moment no bias and a major horror space in attacking third of England national team and then you check the midfield role. Kieran Trippier as a right full back wing position or spearheaded Jude Bellingham and a free road to operate. And then Kobe Menu Declan Rice almost ball in that particular tactical sense into making sure say the midfield will be compactable enough to hold the solid compactable nature of Granit Xhaka and Remo Freuler and won't think for the Switzerland national team. But then I didn't who Gareth Southgate doing very, very well. So all transitional the form and that's the structure of the setup quite different from so old defender. So we defend a 5-4-1 situation. Sebenya picture no honomba. We defend with the 5-4-1 situation. 5-4-1 situation is say Obaba Papa say Kieran Trippier, Bukayo Saka, I'm tracker back. It's showing sir. Remember the 3 defenders no much nature to Kyle Walker and John Stones ni Enzo Corsa by the 3-pack defenders from the show. Now Bukayo Saka no ball as a left wing full back and as a wing back and only Kieran Trippier be tracker come who wants to be 5. Now done 4 people away won't think you Jude Bellingham for Foden be kwa Declan Rice any Kobe Menu won't think you honum. Ebana sana eja Hurricane nkwan wanim so when it comes to the counter attacking system of football almost sounds what she the 3-4-2-1 situation that's also the rim. The moment Obebo the 5-4-1 are all defending in the low block tactical system no. Obetima switch Declan Rice now or no ball as an offensive pivot no gen for them at the side of England national team no. It will show Declan Rice not or you know in 3 basic rules England almost set up him or born as offensive pivot. Or bono as a player ball as a ball retention in ho. No one sounds bono as a left half space blocker with the half space one no between Henry Cross and John Stones one always be no move filling up some hollow spaces honum. It's baby Declan Rice Barbage now in the second picture next year say Declan Rice in as much as Bukayo Saka air tracker ko anymore ako kapa pen say feel food in with the left flanks one no oben here obi on bit share that space no very well. So the moment now in Doye any Brew Embolo mo be sure mo transition as very well no it will be very prudent for the side of Declan Rice to actually fill the space our left flanks one no.
Okay.
So Declan Rice the position was always best offensive pivotal role. But then so who defend here or no better the left half space will make sure say in the left flanks no and I say in that particular left flanks no only Bukayo Saka can be but on no share in the defensive manner. No ultimately about 6 compatible defenders who made now a show the other side of England national team. It's a Gareth Southgate tactically. He was disciplined with that kind of tactical prowess defensively. No making sure Obetima closing up some of the spaces the side of Granit Xhaka Muntimi penetrating and lay up breaking line passes and to the side of the England national team. Now I check it quiet Yakin Murat so far so born the transition. Yakin Murat bought the 3-4-3 system. 3-4-3 system na Yakin Murat ebo. But so about the 3-4-3 system that's all bought a lot of transitions about the 5-3-2 formation at the side of Switzerland. South formation, we refer to deep clap low formation. It's about 5 solid defenders away to be Abisha Nobo as a left wing fullback at the other side of Switzerland national team. When Ricardo Rodriguez or Nobo in the left centre back position. But no one can use so as the right centre back position. No Fabian Shah. Any Fabian Reed and so in that particular sense of the right fullback. So 5 solid defenders now honum. When you have 3 midfielders who move in Finfield, Granit Xhaka can remove free line. Not done in do you free anymore. I call move in Finfield. Ebeka Rubin Vargas. Any papa say Brew Embolo ewe anymore. So 5-3-2 position. But so all transition akwa anymore no ma. E come be first what transition akwa anymore no say about the 5-1-3-1 balanced display at the mother Switzerland national team. Always be on because it was the 4-1-4-1 tactical flexibility. When you're the 4-1-4-1. But then Yakim right to me tricky that 4-1-4-1 about the 4-1-3-1 tactical balance formation about at the man the Switzerland national team. So what should this kind of tactical prowess Yakim right anyway more or Granit Xhaka as a single pivot it won't feel just say Obetime alley a lot of breaking line passes at the man remove free anymore as offensive pivoter or no making sure say obe support to Rubin Vargas, Brew Embolo, any done in do you were him honum. But Quan Boss na Gareth Southgate so a tricky or non-system system making sure say in that mid block or be forming a particular triangular and bit breaking the passing ranges of Granit Xhaka won't fin it is the that particular picture no. Ahanum a baby a Gareth Southgate. It me use 5 solid players they forming the triangular shape. It won't fin or the bois England national team making sure say blocking the breaking line passes at Granit Xhaka. Every team transition called the attacking third of England national team it one use to Jude Bellingham. Or you see Bukayo Saka, or you see Foden, and you see Kobe May no papa and say Declan Rice. It won't feel not the blockade that kind of passes no. So when a moment in time now England for about the possession rate of about 52% as compared to 46% now Switzerland for neighbor because in terms of ball possession any short display passes now England national team anymore edging the Switzerland national team. Or for more the basic triangular system, it won't fin no use to 5 players. And they make sure say on the bit must stop the breaking line passes Granit Xhaka everything after from mid third or and they could attacking third the England national team. So Gareth Southgate against Yakin Murat, it was a purely tactical display. And at these 2 coaches extra no one check it England for far so lose that kind of goal no. But they can catch you say left flanks one team be na in some kakra because my go on bit my that kind of clinical attack and bit my share a lot of things no on him but every course and bit my that kind of things in the other side of England national team at this particular moment in time so who pobia on bit me a share I a whole lot of things at the England national team it will be papa your friend say Kieran Trippier bit my that 10 and also bought in the right full back position. Okay. And England national team. It's the kind of us who lose a lot of balls. The left flanks one and then so and the first goal no it's me by. So here picture now in Doye. FR ball no or Kelly ball no between that particular half space. Now I think John Stones and they can work a team operating from that particular half space in the moment. But a room maybe no one to me operating very well. At the moment now Bukayo Saka drop proper deep no. Then so are you too late for Bukayo Saka? So look at the coin fast wa papa even say Ndoye echepe bond ma bri embolo. At the time on no lead ball and I say odi side and I say odi ball echi no. Na John Stones any car walker air attack no. But then ultimately beating up the track and making sure to beat my ball no. And they are to the net the side of Switzerland national team no. So we check it that particular signing very well. It was solely exceptional for the side of the Switzerland national team. No one check it quite fast. So Gary Sutton so far so exchange the first good demand the England national team. England for your 2 tactical changes be. Or the look show bem. The moment now look show by you know a free up Papa even say Bukayo Saka man switch it from the left flank to the right flanks.
Okay.
Or switch it from the right flank to the left flanks no. Pe. You know making sure say in those spaces no the moment now Declan Rice able to make a lot of offensive pivots akwa anymore no able just some space we on because always be on no track from the defensive setup ever into the midfield. The moment that Declan Rice by side and a panel and no man Bukayo Saka free up space money operate to the left side. So you check this go nearby very well. You could clearly see say time and Declan Rice a picture ball na diabana so all a lot of progression diabano. Or once Bukayo Saka a lay up to the left flanks wape and no free up the ball edema Bukayo Saka.
Okay.
Ball no two Bukayo Saka anymore panel. He needed to shoot right outside the penalty yard box. On a map, sir, the two, you know. Oshe in finance a show honum na a lot of horror spaces near that Switzerland for nature. It will be Ricardo Rodriguez, no unjina ye. Parents say Manoa can't know no main sweeper on unjina ye. Fabian Shannon also making sure say obe close up the gap between only Fabian Reed and unjina ye and say honum fin and the papa friend say Bukayo Saka and the ball on the two net no.
Okay.
And you talk about the penalty shootout in the last 10 penalty shootout England for Konomashi 4. It tells us right now as we speak, you know, England for air practice most of the moments are a very difficult for them to win in the penalty shootout. No more defending very well.
Okay.
So these penalty takers no take the England national team. No, Obia your first. On the club side, Bukayo Saka or your first. Phil Foden Obo, Cole Palmer Bo. Obia born very well. Ivan Toney about the Brentford. It is so check these penalty takers who take the England national team. To me, them only declare say England for beat qualify at the next stage of the competition. So Gareth Southgate, upon 3 consecutive times we do make semi-finals, no, you congratulate no. Upon home than the England national team. Mami Koso and the Netherlands they take a game at ebe Koso dia momo no. Ronald Koeman, one particular coach, when it comes to tactics, are very good. But then the setup, the game control and the game management, course when they are very poor. The Ronald Koeman. About the 4-3-3 system, Turkey, Vicente to board the side of the 4-5-1 system that the Turkey national team. But then someone check the side, baby, Ronald Koeman, FRC in the transition very well. No, yeah, at the right full back position. I want to the strength. Once that down, Denzel Dumfries that honum. But then Steve Begwano as a right wing forward, no, to me operated very well in that particular attacking sense. To always be no. Now my fees the pay a drop back deep. Ebeka the midfield role position for no. Now Xavi Simons no noble as a creative and also drop up anymore. Ababeka Cody Capo ewo. Eba nesane elusu a lot of in-depth quality. Ewo ni more the mother side of the Holland national team. Etu nam so no oyi Steven Bergwijn ni film. Emma Denzel Dumfries ebe ball as a typical wing back. So in as much so as a right full back no. No sound so ball as a wing back position as a right wing forward position at the mother side of Holland national team. And no nam so and my papa friend said the Memphis they pay born so very well. But then into the midfield. Where is Xavi Simons JD Scouting? And Tijani Rangers are clearly Omumiansa no mujden finfi hono. Omubo solid compatible nature. But then Sebastian lay up passes a bit more open up the wing side of Holland national team now and then man very poor for the side of Holland national team.
Okay.
No money very poor for the Holland national team because in the 4-3-3 situation, so about the 4-3-3 Tembian who operated from the wings. Cody Capo is a left wing attacker. But then Denzel Dumfries no as a wing back position. No team operated very well. So look at the positioner. Na Montella use most of these midfielders no won't fin the mid third. No about solid 5 midfielders won't fin. No about 4 defenders actually. So in terms of defensive wise, only up in the structure in the way say on to me open up. Now on the Holland national team the Mboni ye. So in the mid-block system, no, the moment we use the 5 midfielders, it won't feel very difficult for you to pass through that particular kind of midfield. But for you to open up the midfield, that will be open up the defensive nature of that kind of opponent, and also above at the further wings. So there's no damn fries. It tries a lot of, relays at the aqua anymore. They said the Cody Capo, any ring there's more your Madrid, so almost a lot of transitions they are anymore using that particular flanks at the other side of the Holland national team. So Osho clearly, but for instance, Xavi Simons was operating from that kind of the left flanks.
Okay.
So that was a difficult moment. Sanki Yeshe go on very well. Memphis Depay, any kind of faso any transitions, no, it was quite clear. Abra Denton Dumfries, Ebemu, and I said Steven Bergwijn and Freeman Dumfries bought that particular right wing forward. It was clearly enough. Said now Memphis Depay, I drop it, the left flanks no very well. So Memphis in your ball now. Or no pushy Cody Makodi anymore very well. No making sure the Cody Bay a lot of cuttings they are called attacking third.
Okay.
The Makodi Capo Bay that patrol training they are called attacking third. No, why would work host never be said the amount. So in as much as Memphis elbow against 4 defenders, no into me it was a would work was eba no beboa. So 2 strikers and tormented the nature of take for or much and it went on very well for that particular side. So with what else to buy, or put a lot of pressure on that particular defenders and making sure say or no buy a lot of or be create a lot of space at the Memphis Depay. So look at the space now Memphis A2 corner now or making sure to buy that accurate long pass at the Steven the verge. I'm making sure to no that kind of goal. It was solely clinical. Okay. So in the son of Runa Koeman, he did very well with the Holland national team. But then Montel at the end of the day, it was a purely Italian catenaccio system.
Okay.
He played the defensive nature and then he made sure say Onube to me I'm making a lot of things at the aqua anymore. Okay. So onto that.
Okay, thank you. Crusader Brain now so beto aso frefrio mame. Comfort Boafo say Capo. Mr. Langers watching the show live from Obuasi. Please, you didn't present Real Madrid news. Wow. Madrid Uomo and how Antawaso. Masari Nicolas say couple more news on Liverpool. Mate Rabiu Mohammed say nice one. Thank you, Rabiu. Ken Officer say I'm Hendrik from Takwan Swayim. Capo keep the fire burning. It I say Nakoja Emmanuel. Say good evening, watching the show live from Bimbila Joanna Yili. More update on Chelsea. Was really the Chelsea fans are happy for our new coach. We welcome him to our home. Okay, I say, and no, I don't so the Abba. Mamma Crusader Bright now so befa. There can a kakra na fi in rim. Nearly didn't come on foreign news in the kakra. Ten Hag started training them at Manchester United. Road Van Nistelrooy. Players in the report, Andrew Onana by Marcus Rashford. Mason Greenwood with short meeting with Manchester United concerning about the move from Man U for Bezomo sell on clause. It is shame a lot from Manchester United coming out and transfers any the others of the BR.
Yes, Capo. Ma yenchia etfo but ma many kan enye few birthdays kakra and sana metumi akọ na ma many kan fa happy birthday emfa emma ababawa ye fe no oba ajewa akode a ono ewo nimdi FM a eno no ewo sunyan ene eye na oda ntino
DFM.
Yes, nimdi FM no ewo sunyan oba ajewa akode ene eye na oda happy birthday enko emfa ema onyame nhwa no onye okese wonye wakoma so ade nyina no ema wonyumfa dum emfa wonko adum eho enum ntino ho ade no. The next one also enko emfama ababawa ye friend no Telma. Yes, Telma and so happy birthday enko emfama we efri wankasa o sweetheart Mr. Prince Osetutu awo no etrade KSTS edian do na defend e OT on the say yemfa fidikasi so na yan we she Telma happy birthday ne kan cho say nyame nhraw na onye o kese e wo ho enum enti ono ne de eno no. Then me ankasa minua ba
me onua ba ne u be wia no abaye no
I'm fan
de wia mpacho
come yen proko
we do no de
ko no so bra
ma pacho
gabu
no de mo hanye jizo wi
ko wia
we na de tato am boy sire wa boss
oh no problem na adama na wada Matias
you be on to you and I'm so no attack.
Okay then okay ne Philipo ba na ese me ba na ese
no ba
yes actually di
kasa.
Yes, already before say me ba transfers bu ne club issues kakra no mame enko from Brazil. And we are Brazilian supporter. I'm sure said now niama na ekoso no obia downhearted omo epe Brazilian football no because of recent happenings in terms of the performance a team no done it. And it's sad say the Brazilian national team and the kind of performance omabe done it this very Copa America. Unse eneye exactly 10 years Germany eche Brazil humiliate omo by 7-1. Intino now she say Copa America na akwa inside with omo moment of humiliation enka you would expect say enukanu should be something that ebe motivate the Brazilians ne say omo be rewrite the script no for Brazilian football. And I believe say the fall of Brazilian football no though ABA one might say from 2006 at the urban who said Brazil are making any major impact in terms of the World Cup. Yes, 98 Brazil about final Lucia. Brazil even won 94 World Cup. After winning 94 World Cup in US, and on ball France 98 ball final. And on Super Bowl 2002 Japan Korea GDC so. From there on Germany 2006 omo a lot of stars and a buy but so show team na stars no de buy majority of them no munyan the twilight of career obi e because Brazil team on the bar 2006 no more starting game goalkeeper Nelson Dida. Now Dida Obaka say he was on his way down. Capo was on his way down. Roberto Carlos. Now Wanya Juan ene obi say Lucio omo near the back four no mujine for my friend Brazil. In the middle ubenya obi say Emerson from AS Roma to Real Madrid Juve Kakra. Emerson was part of that team. Ubenya obi Z Roberto. Ubenya Ronaldinho. Ronaldo Nazario da Lima. Kaka and Adriano. These were the men and no more a year Jumano for Brazil. With Robinho mo be fifrechiri Ediaba and other young guys are no more a team. But Utimu say clearly players amabo mudin nano. These were all legends. No munano yaba be born na. So in 2006, after beating Ghana, over the round of 16, our progress go drew the quarterfinal. And who said that French team led by Zinedine Zidane, Ebabeyi Brazil diomu free. A free horn Brazil in share then you know monansu BM say as a Brazil team no in terms of making impact the world game no. Yes, in 2007 Copa America Brazil koko JD, but who say 2010 World Cup Brazil no quarter final near eje omo kwan no mo eko 2014 omo ankasa hosti with a lot of expectations and then na Brazil for expectations ni cost require say no omo di kan ache that Spain team no maji the Euros in 2008 aji the World Cup in 2010 asaji Euros in 2012 asha omo the FIFA Confederations Cup final shown by 3-0 a discipline that Spanish side no. And now obi anim say Brazil ebe host World Cup in 2014 there. Ye ba be hu Brazil omo eba be magic. And in the semi-final they were humiliated by my friend Germany. Fast forward so from that time at the eba as a Brazil entumi nyina na so biem because in 2018 World Cup and also amfa Omuko Copa America 2015 eno amfa Chile ni Argentina kopie mo final ma Chile J 2016 centenario eno so Chile ya asa babaji for Argentina nsem the only time I Brazil say omo eba biem no was when omo je the Copa America in 2019 and after winning the Copa America in 2019 no eno ma Brazil for ni say nya gidie bi say ene ye team no ba be sorry
omo ba back
we are coming back because Omaji Copa America in 2019 and 2021 Omisabe ball Copa America final ombe lose to Argentina enum to after winning Omabo final LUC. And Omok ba with a lot of expectations in the 2022 World Cup. Now share the way and manner Brazil ebe free or the 2022 World Cup. Share time omuni Croatia. Brazil take lead. Time na aka Croatia timi ba back ebe tese aka ndi omu call penalties mom ko lose ye. And omasa remo Copa America biem. And also so another penalty shootout against my friend Uruguay. And so ansa ankoye and they no crowd say so Brazil team omodia previously now they compare we out to say we need the quality ni ade e wo form ade ba ko no
quality no form
no crowd say quality no form and they lack coaching. They are not having the best of coaches at this time. And the Brazil problem no aside say quality ni shada ni ho bebrebe no but you see so the Brazil now compare Brazil their quality no form but so the omo compare other nations Brazil quality ni form means that they make unya the drift here. So they compare previous generation of Brazilian players abe twemu a we mu de no form
Rivaldo mu ni Luis Nazario Dali Macaco
but so far we mu team we mu ne boys we mu now they compare Uruguay generation we are you can't tell me say Uruguay e quality chain Brazil. You can't tell me say Colombia or quality chain Brazil. Even Argentina crying it will be difficult. Because Argentina team no you take out Lionel Messi on the obru biaso no Brazil for bet me a match on any day. And the Brazil problem Kesiapano has been coaching. And in recent times you look at the kind of coaches are omo afa edi omo aba enya dia eboa Brazil. So for Brazil to be able to come back no they need to go back and make proper coaching appointment maybe and the social Brazilian coaches are ebi omu need the likes of Carlos Alberto Pereira mu omu ni ho omu ni Mario Zagallo mu ho biem Luis Felipe Scolari mu afedi out o hwe omo won ma Carlos Dunga bae no ankoye o hwe Tite ni Denis mu emfa maybe it is time for them to move out. Free Brazil outside
because Dorival Junior
Dorival what I say because from Dr. Chitemo Ediba Denis Ediaba Dorival Mabai emfa they need to move out.
I don't know ma Ancelotti de on ebe mu no nze ote so
so anya Ancelotti nkwa na ye coach what do any correct Carlo Ancelotti enya Carlo Ancelotti nkwa na ye coach because we say na uko Uruguay say Uruguay hwemu na no omakofa Marcelo Bielsa after say Oscar Washington Tabares kuta team na amu say baby adru no I say move away from Oscar Tabares no omakofa Marcelo Bielsa and Bielsa and he's doing the job for them. Argentina omakofa Lionel Scaloni ba yi waji Copa America amomo waje World Cup the amawo he's doing a good job. Ebia Scaloni eba no na oni din bebrebe but they saw say at the time no more a young team they needed a coach at least the boys can be able to identify with and grow with them and then only grow only air corner. So it is time I was at Brazil for us and make it proper coaching appointment.
Now Ojidis omunko Argentina because we tournament you mo boy top coaches in Argentina so
oh say
movie from chrome no Argentina for be more coach
not necessarily
in their territory and their jurisdiction
maybe say Pochettino mu now okay now make us say they need to go out and get a coach who fits into their system because now no Brazilian boys now omo eba no ene o hwe how on players no appear from Brazil now say no ombo na quite more of an European style who say most of their players no for Brazil and best players ni na no enya speed kick and run ya and omo dey ball for Martinelli speed kick and run na bi Vinicius speed pace we ya bi no dey ball sa mo typical samba football no it is not there anymore and to get a coach oba obetimi get the best out of the materials available because the omo ye ne there as a Brazilian football no kwa no mo dey ko akire and a hard dream pa because you look at Brazil and they are struggling to even get goals. One thing Brazil they nka you say defense they be a Brazil best struggle but scoring goals are a problem. E dey ama Brazil bo minor. And the earlier ebeye proper appointment, the better. But you look at the European Championship, and one thing I actually say, football is not all about sexy football and now beautiful football. It's about getting results, and that is how we win tournaments. And young one was a tournament with France at the semi-final without scoring a single goal in open play. Say French player be in open play as a go. Almost 2 goals per in this tournament too, but they are in the semi-final. 2 goals no match no. One was an own goal against Austria, and the next one also was against Poland. Mbappe share penalty.
Okay.
After these 2 goals, France didn't share a single goal, but at the end of they've been able to hold it tight at the back. And now at the air, and it looks like they have a planner at the airborne tournament. No, the same thing with England. So England, the English pundits and supporters, the way air chastise coach, air can say the fan say as any bono or anti football or more. Flamboyant football, but you need England, England in your team are that flamboyant football now. They think say meet me also bono. Share Gareth Southgate. Maybe Southgate and a big name coach. To said who coaches be no. A ball coaches I can see I will be Gareth Southgate only that level. But a Juma why you England me assure say years to come his name will forever remain in the history books of English football. Maybe after coach Alf Ramsey, our no Aji World Cup he's the best thing that has ever happened to English football because in terms of England, how many times now what better say England are come major tournament or do semi-final, but it looks like and then English ni feel say even semi-final can enough they need to win. But so far England after say ball finance they says England in the World Cup 1990 4th, Euro 96 ball semi-final. From Hono, how many tournaments in England also semi-final? This man came before say Albano Euro 2016. England hesitated at the round of 16 stage. Team was Iceland. England first go na Iceland about betting no England that was the sorry state of English football. Before the arrival of Gareth Southgate, England equal 2014 World Cup. 2014 World Cup no England group no Costa Rica. Now our Italy. And now England our Uruguay wom. Ye group no na England na awe. Free mu. Very embarrassing. And the free. Euro 2012 and also so England able quarter final but I na ye new round of 16 because it was just 16 teams to qualify straight away na quarter final. On penalty shootout against Italy and England Eddie free. And the 3 previous tournaments before Gareth Southgate na quarter final bef kwan I didn't the England. So bet me atra. But look at Southgate take you over. The first tournament was 2018 World Cup or the England could do semi-final the 4th. Then about the Euros or the England before final. But they were second. World Cup 2018 or quarter final lost to France, and that game you would agree with me say look at the way a man of England lose here. England had a penalty, their best bet in terms of penalty taking. Hurricane, baby, your blasted ball no fire. That one, blame coach baby. Look at this time also. They are in the semi-final, so he is getting the job done, and that is what you expect from your coach. So, in as much as this tournament, you who say England ball flamboyant football, no, Gareth Southgate is doing a massive job with the English national team, and I believe that o deserve a product rather than the kind of criticism sir no. Then you look at my friend the Netherlands, and also so a Juma. Ronald Koeman ayediama womu because Netherlands since Netherlands ever bought the semi-final of the World Cup in 2014. Let's not forget 2010 Obomubo final and omulusi to Spain. 2014 Ombedu semi-final and omkodi third. From there up to this time, who Netherlands waba major tournament making impact be because in Netherlands Euro 2016 krano one qualify. once so and qualify World Cup 2018 2022 any who say omo ebae eno so no against my friend Argentina and Argentina you omo mo the quarter final and omo de ekoye elho enom Euro 2020 enso amfa momo. They are a team that is in transition. For Ronald Koeman say obeko akoye Barcelona adwuma asaba no asaba be fa the Dutch team e de omaba be do this level no. It tells you say oni team no so no ewo some sort of can say some bond be there's some love story between the two. He not okan omu team a omu de J omu only Euro no in 88. Okay. Unse makacho say Dutch team way bia there's some myth be about the team a push omu di omu ko because they believe say the soil of Germany no and no they do omu only glory at the senior level the abrom that is the Euros omu here in 88. Okay. And Germany so do omu for a lot of agony because of Adolf Hitler and Niama and time be omu German soil be ano omu are motivated say they want to do something. Okay. And you look at the number of Dutch citizens have go on air support to team no. Look at Omani Turkey no kwa omo so they qualify Turkey a share na omatimi akame back aba bete e de ko omanim. Their last game was also the same thing. Omo etimi ko down no ma sorry no omo de aba. There's something that is pushing this Dutch team. I do omo eba. So omo game against England no. It is going to be a cracker of a game but so far we share tournament here. Team Abaka say about the best of football they do baby or the Spain. Spain now about the best of football they do baby or no. But it is not about when the ball fair and I say when and the ball. It's about results. And all the teams need no obia for the strength and all both to get the needed results or the enya. And you know in the semi-final there we no a cracker of games because Netherlands against England a big. Samson Spain any Omaya your friend France and so another hell of a big game yebenya ediahwe ho enum. So interestingly yenya the semi-final no ediawie but unse pre-season nenya hyase Erik ten Hag menya kase this time United for no feel say they are building pre-season. Yes, they are building proper structure ediamano in terms of team na nkasa Indian coach Hakaba Rina Hakaba, an assistant. Hak last season on the day go ahead Eagles, Eddie set our Dutch Eredivisie him. Okay. Offer Ruud van Nistelrooy or a United legend, but last 2 seasons on the coach PSV Eindhoven, and or the second. We no board now support no resign here. Okay. And PSV for offer a new coach or the Mabaji League this season. And at the end a catcher say. At least they are adding 2 men or more that competence to help the coach when a dumra a more dear or met me abuano in terms of reading the game. And the best abua Erik ten Hag na make say the man management and I say how be handle dressing room no a problem at the man. But with the coming of Obedi Ruud van Nistelrooy, he knows the culture at United. At least under Sir Alex Ferguson, he saw say some men cannot more big players in that dressing room. Okay. But how I say it's me. Handle those guys no. I'm sure say on that aspect he's going to help Erik ten Hag to be able to manage the dressing room. But Ben Chilwell there, yes, he's a good player, but the injury records name one. Okay. Say he's one of those players who are injury prone or look sure or no injury prone. Oh, per replacement. I was like of another injury prone player and no. They need to be looking somewhere else. Maybe United medical staff no ombetimi manage the injury situation no there. Who say there are players obi to say Ruben Arsenal player Van Persie at Arsenal no prepare but about United no the story was different. It me be a Chelsea no training regimes ne methods na M1 and money prepare because I said this time where Chelsea players no mu prepare pa. Sure mo captain Reece James, share Fofana, share even this boy omo ekoton by Romeo Lavia. I said Prano a dozen with Chelsea. Yeah. Maybe there's something that is happening there. No ever prepare no echoes. Other than that, Ocean and any injury records ne dia enya dia boa but anytime biano or fit biano Wachese or a very good player and obetimi Eddie Abua, they need to sort out Mason Greenwood issues in tentem. Said the bear Mason Greenwood obetimi a way forward because this is a player. I mean, he has all the talent to become one of the best in the world. Because of politics in Timber, some boy in the free team. United as a club, but I said they are looking at almost sponsors because United is more about commercial sponsors. Any omomani team no, who's a omomani team no as a problem. A man is pay Mason Greenwood with team him and this man, but you can obey your issues. One in the net year, yes, one in a one in the net year, Oko Spain no. Ne no nya issues no obana dinachi on na Spain o makobo resolve your issue asema court are clear and say there is nothing no, but that's how it is. Western culture and they do baby untimi can be sa, but that is how I see it here. And then soon Liverpool coach and his slot so the name Matudja Chelsea nso coach akasa oh yes and
Premier League
say pre-season enya shase
of course
players ntimi report here omo call Euros no
and
the Copa America no ntimi and report here and just say pre-season na eba be shase enche
and the slot
na leagues neba oh say yehu passes ni bi ni ade oh say yehu ebeduru ho ebeduru ho nam si ebeduru ho enu de unya ba foforo say dia eden ana ayi na wo ayi master bi was the day of reckoning will come and Jesus say ni de honeymoon period omo enjoy any Chelsea coach na me de ne kasa wa sha ase kasa onim boys ni nyina wa study obi a adwuma no emre ne beduru ho ho na obekire say wonim boys ni nyina na say wonim omo nti say de kasa de yemframa yeah, sure, but we can only wish them well.
Okay.
Say, eba no new era. It's a new breed of coaches. And that is, baby, whether you pay, the old, I mean, faces no, fade out, kakra. New era nini, and these are the new crop of coaches are. Ede eba. Tiebesha di obi ade bebre next season. But still, no matter the ekubiano. Pep a favorite and still a Pep favorite. Oh, and still Pep your favorite. City.
Thank you. My favorite Pep no Arabia on end. New City for be Drabat. Obiwa Arabia on end.
Say nem kwara no chichema mu.
Ntienya started.
Say what dem kwara no de ba kwa. Na me say the boys no what ba kwa Man U. Bakwa ma Arsenal
and found sir
and Chelsea nso afa baako
ntinya
they say Pep boys na mpe
baako be fa
bro ma
wo ofori Peter say onya update on House of Oak transfers transfer man at transfer obeye hu adwuma edi ama Peter Ofori o ma se lo bezo hu de course inside House of Oak. Okay, Jima Mensa Texan, I've seen your message. More fire, Jima. Nana Joase, my darling maestro, is a monster when it comes to tactical analysis. Love him, okay. And we are doing the other tier floss. I'm here, Junior. See the Supremo. Your show is good, but maestro analysis always blaze when you are done with your presentation. Big brother, too good. Okay, thank you for your message. And no, Edward, the other Majesta YD success. Good afternoon, Shasman. I'm watching the show live at Ashtown. Man United have more money. Man United will scar because of their new sponsorship. United will buy Vitinha, Palhinha, and Vargas. Okay? And you do the other. Shout out to Vinicius. Was it Vinicius Junior for Ballon d'Or? Whoa, my memory. Na yentoasum femfio. The transfer man, Bibiabo Cordier.
The Supremo, Bibiabo.
Look at the DM says,
chairman for you, chairman.
Chairman for chairman. Anyone,
when you are chairman for chairman.
Chairman for you,
chairman for chairman.
Hey, daddy.
Chairman be obe be and chairman.
Hey,
and tea. Capo has any geo about Rehonso.
Okay. Any geo about our
Rehonso. Once a coffin common would you know. players ni bi aboto kakra
Kofi Agbesi me.
Oh yes. Players ni bi aboto. Yes, players ni bi aboto kakra.
Emso munye happy about
it.
Yes,
Kofi Esto Okono.
O movie no.
Yes, players ni benya happy. Players ni benya happy currently.
Kofi issue no de Eddie.
Empanyfo ne di nkomo. Empanyfo ne di nkomo.
Okay.
Say pedia meme teacher say reporter pick from House of Folk Secretariat ni say empanyfo na transit di nkomo say
nkebe onyama
nkebe yanko onyai nanka ontra.
Kofi abotre.
Omo person mo push na o ka de ha na pote but em say boy no I don't know obi anim de ha no. Obi anim de ha no. The players ni bi aboto. Players ni bi aboto.
Okay.
Especially sa window na ye sign Kofi no. Other players na sign wo mo no. Dodo na aboto ye pa say ade na asi ade dreams issue ya na ye call dreams by dey see ye ana say de na asi a Kofi so wonya happy a wo peso wo
mo nya no maye so player dey say bibi ha na ni delivery of form
yeah enti players ni bi about
player nya okay or pitch no outsider about pitch no so and performance na ya amba for
yeah no form
yeah be some throw adwuma bi a psychological ya adwen mu adwuma bi ya no say unye okay a untimi deliver this is with that tough skin. This is how to me.
A man for food, so I ran out.
Kofi and Yaskin,
Richmond idea. On say to maybe not Richmond. I didn't say one Kazakazo. At the end of the say me pay time because what about consider 3 goals to book Masia? Now pressure, but hey, Richmond.
There's no true in town.
Now go find same baby. I love when they do baby. Now say you work on psychologically when you sound that
sound. There's a
remember what
is a big good one, mass. Yes, a good dancer being him how to leave the stage.
Yeah, when the applause is high.
Of course.
Yeah, that is the moment
being him how to leave the stage. And you are a good footballer and I said, okay, Kofi, you know, say psychologically, new man kuyi idea. When you are over Jinma Gun mass.
And okay.
Now, because what's that?
So when you sound to born, okay, which the mountain.
To go via footwork, I can woman say. One our nim situation now so obetimi agina so ababo ni
nko any problem
as obe fambo na egu anim asem a career no be ba wie ya atwe ho obi mebo teams ne doors njije be bia benya obenya wasum dua abo ni yiye no ayden no akobo simple teams doors
Kofi mental toughness no e form so no one betima assess ne ho
of course say mbia do mo ye okay the man je mbia metimi agina mabo
and I said
player bi wa ye tutuo e wo inside center crowd so no o akukudru edi gina akun animu ti nipa yo different di wono no bia on to me enye saade no saade akofi na wa gina nchen na obi aye den
ababebo
ti so obetimi so wo ho na so hu se kofi obetimi anu abo nji we no e kofi na na e gina no so ti Kofi Agbesi me we issue no aye tough you na captain na abo
yeah when
e lusu ade na aye ka
ebe SMP nti Kofi issue no na the good news e wa House of Folk ni say anopa no me be ka say Hearts ene Asamoah Boateng na free awie and afi Michael Ewamensa central defender and Asamoah Boateng striker medicals no done and dusted I won't cry in the House of one say 2 players na awie Asamoah Boateng na free and afi Michael Ewamensa has enya awie medicals no say me catch was said 300,000 Ghana cedis
okay
omo mienu to 150 each 150,000 each
Kruma players therefore
150,000 cedis
okay
as a Canada 1.5 billion back could be 1.5 billion
wow
and his car
so Kruma ska for be bit ma to top players
oh yeah that's what your crowd supporters bit ma to
almost 5 there but iska pa
oh yes emodu anya bad kra emodu ye pa
na
yeah emodu ye pa na Capo Asante go supporters no Mr. Sarumenu RCC chairman and wadi nkomo o say supporters no agina so say players bu ho mankasa be gina no mato dia matim no na players a mo pese o mo to de Asante go ba kon ye Salifu Ibrahim na on say Salifu nso Kosovo deal bi wo ho na almost sika bia okọ Kosovo akwaji bia no club ya betu SS kanu e dia Salifu Ibrahim amna be sia kan dia Asante Kotoko
ni mo
e ti Kotoko supporters na ni abre omoni abre Mr. Sarumenu yeah RCC chairman or say omoni abre say players be 3 and they are looking at so mo betimi abi fi Kotoko squad no because Salifu dey say we hu yin so bebu sako yi say o pe na na say o pe na Some player boa. You musa so coach. Ebi awe no ope anasa umpe.
For obi a you musa.
Na ye ton Mbappe ama wona. Anasa Vinicius a. Now we your coach house 115 to my plans. As I want to grab one case, I wouldn't maduma.
Player I ever found you busa you nimu de you unknown.
Yeah.
Oh, Bunny in himself, director in himself.
Sure.
Salifu
the end. Supporters, they say mom up to bed Thursday. You better monkana or my head, you bet my idea for home. Now, another pencil, the first official training for a smart Hamid. Ono, where left back at the ma Al Hilal Omduman. One Abdul Karim, the striker. EBPM age at the Sports Complex, or my first training. And young room, Dakoja Chanafi, young a smart Hamid, one Abdul Karim, one defender, one striker, and then na Baba Yaya, and no Mudim Commander, minimum Comocrana, ya Baba Yaya, especially no one Abdul Karim, 18 young room Nafi, young Kwaya, and the first training I told you, agent of players, no, it me fast so I adapt here. One T, and I had the first training. Hamid is smart on Abdul Karim. And then Karim go 2 goals for training grounds.
Abdul Karim, Abdul Rahman.
Krobia, Fia Bemubeshi, and Sebia or Salifu Abdul Karim Chia. Ebehu, and Sebia Salifu, Ed Abdul Karim Chi. Now chop passes no. Oh, ye be free, Unia Bana or Pija. Sir. Richmond Star na ebina Salifu bit media makotoko. Yeah. Creativity.
Yes.
Any visionary passes ne sa anwema no. Say Salifu e will be a wait media boy. Pantia na official training na course so e wo ye Adakoja
media team na.
Yeah, Omayade.
Steven Boadi.
Yeah, Steven Boadi. Wa woni pa boy.
Yes. Mo videos ne come up.
Omo ye adwuma pa. On say video quality so so.
Yes.
E was ye pa.
Teams na kan nyina anye bi. Asa so di bi ba. Somebody ya de nso ache Go Stars
nso jawo
video ya na de FMPA.
Ya ne jawo mpa. Nti yemo omabaso na fe yento so emfemfro. Capo yenwam e wo ye nso atre na coach ya preku meet the press. And every abana we yem say be 10 minutes ago and adwumade ni na ba we but AP Sports yakofa ba ye ba be twem noma eto odwa e wo ho honorable Ignatius Bafuwa team owner edi nkomo ene meet the press and say ya preku meet the press e won so atre na opanyikase ne dudwa kwan a omofo aso several coaches omo tender omo documents na omo pay adwuma no omo so nkakra coach ya preku ene omo yi no say omeye dwumadi no na fe onsom emfa nso atreman enko CAF Confederations Cup na fe MTN FA Cup ne Ghana Premier League no omo na bibia nso nye kama emfa ma club no
move in that project entina ye then we identify this young man who in his youthful days represented Ghana at the under 17 level, represented Ghana at the under 21 level, represented Ghana at the under 23 level, and represented Ghana at the senior level. And he has seen it all at all the levels. So after identifying that person, the prospects, how he developed himself as a footballer, we also wanted to know, so after his playing life, a far or develop young talents. Then we also saw this person, apart from having an opportunity to be with some senior or premiership clubs in Ghana, his last one being Great Olympics. He was also entrusted with the responsibility of building the Ghana under 21 team. And say Obia or Titinkwara ono a yetete ne nkola mu e ball mu e na onyini ye so ye de Ghana under 21 team ayede asenensa ono so o training wo mo. So nobody can do that work better than any other person. But don't forget, we are also going to Africa. So it is not just about Sawetete Nkora, but we also want to make an impact. So this person has an international, he has had an international stint with Shooting Stars of Nigeria. Winning FA Cup of Nigeria. That person is no other person than Coach Yao Preko.
One T, I know yeah, Honorable Ignatius Bafuwa, and our profile coach Yao Preko, baby, or shall say ball. See at the team and Kodem, or also be a coach after the playing career, or more hearts of folk, area more Nigeria, Okaya, Oni Kanechi Yasuhashi, and Juan Ben Hasano, now I know she papa and the coachy. And your profile in the camera, and every year I will swatre in Tianom and Pacho Honorable Samgakra. What did you know? We are now O2 in swatre. I have supporters now for fans now for say coach Nabano or Munyabo Tremano. We new coach are all but different terrain. Brown have one coach a precon and may Juma Hoda in the environment Tibuwa. Okwa, I was with me Tini Panase. Now fe a coin of us support to game no, and then your mom obey and so their support to coach Niano Honorable. And so editor man no we no and I was a coach my two supporters now for we no unso de nie yentien sama Honorable Ignatius Bafuwa e ka che na futu a wode ma coach ya preko.
So it's a very small community, but our passion for football is very high. Your supporters no yenyanti football as kesi ti sen cry for no if you say football ba ha je enti eniema bi wo ho a ebia unua bi won cry obeti ase ne yede no yede de yehwehwa ni go unya sheba ye bia de yehwehwa bia usabebe ebe ka jesa enti we want you to have a winning mentality. We shefie no na we sha we susu ayede aka ho eno ne ade a yehwehwe afiri ho. I am there to support you.
Coach Yao Preko meet the press. Ewon Swatre Football Club asoye and area APSPORTS. You don't update. Emma we enkan so kra. Enti eno aye say this here. Open extensive version na urem ewo YouTuber. Eye Capo Sports KAPO. Capo Sports on YouTube urema. You the extensive version na ko go ntu kwa na wa subscribe na wa to so e de free won ti eno ensem kakra free ho e de ba. Na the Black Queens of Ghana ano pembe catch us and no mutu ye e free kroma omu rem e wo Japan omu enya attach down e wo Tokyo Narita eho ena omatache e wo Tokyo na ombesai atoa so akopie mu e wo ye Kanazawa eho ena big game no e ba so yani Japan women's national team no ena ebo on Saturday ena sa big game e ba so enti Black Queens omanya kodru eye Japan eye safely ombetoa so asa call the next city I friend Kanazawa now for ho no makoye preparations a omode kobo the Japan women's national team nyahopo ya ma Saturday and as a big game no eba so and the coach Nora Hopto honey Doris Bodu amone Presla do biamo omo nyina kopie mo mkokoya homboabo na afei omahwe Saturday big game a eba so no omo betimi abo na afei omotimate Ghana enim tie no e free the Black Queens of Ghana and so aso ye edeba ye ko Paris Olympics 2024 this month yeah go to next month na we official cater Olympics Ghana Olympics committee aba ye team Ghana ye cater ye be share France enie FA papa your official cater di room ye Paris Olympics 2024 and ampanyfo enya pa won toma no enti the lives of Benjamin Azametimo Gadai and afi Isaac Bosuom went to Mengram nemum the lives of Rashid Mo just your moko shenim edi I represent Oman Konkro Ghana eno enye enti FA pa no Keta team Ghana edi rem Paris no makohwe omatuma boadwuma na bibia edima kama na ene cameras no as sportive coach Masro Konadu oremo South Africa. This is the first time official picture be about coach Masro Konadu on FC Leopards club chairman ɛna ɔmo te wɔn ɔmo yɛ adwuma
the black pass chairman
coach Maso Kunedu no
chairman who win the
chairman no the club chairman ɛna to ɔmo yɛ adwuma no
South Africa
and the coach Maske no wɔyɛ adwuma coach
international is international coach
oh yes international coach nti ɔbɔ adwuma ɔ black leopards
to
South Africa ɛnya asɛm ketewa
just a minute
just a minute na nyoma asesa bibia bɛyɛ fine
coach
Maske to South Africa from Swatre to South Africa and
money tan
dear nyame bɛyɛ no ara na no ship anti coach Maske no yes
we the first picker
the first official picker about Montini the South Africa Black Leopards when a coach Maso Kunedu on sa hana okoni break the match for na say official picture by say team drop it na busuafo
training ni ade nyina de beba
videos ye be drop it
match so be bo update ni be magana fo ahu de
na ye ho ha we betimi a monitor your coach I friend Maso Kunedu we Ghana ni this year kese pa nti o se bo ne ho ban da chi bia em so be sa baba to Black Star na say kotoko so
coach Kweshima Omu Pija Ghana coach
Omu Pija level no na Capo Ghana Premier League team of the season coach like Kingston and then before tasking say Onyina or the best 11 in Yaba they just ended Ghana Premier League the best 11 also I drink was saying player bo ho bia obo position bo ho a coach like Kingston enya adweme ente wonka Facebook APTVGH on Facebook na fe also for adwen share ebra was the best goalkeeper in the just ended Ghana Premier League Ediama Samates omo shot stopper e friend Kofi Ba ono and a coach like Kingston here no as the number 1 Abranti friend Kamal Dean Mahmudu Osiakan Edema Mediama ono right full back number 2 and after Francis Akwa Bechem United and so left full back number 3 ho Ebenezer Aban Heart of Lions one Razak Simpson of Nations FC and I completed the center pair no 4 and 5 Oba midfield wa 3 Shokan Mohammed Esi Akadema Accra Lions Abdul Manaf Omar Esi Akadema Inswatre and after Emmanuel Keike Esi Akan Edema Samates anymore and so 4-3-3 anymore 3 no Evans Osewusu of Samates Abrantia friend Stephen Desi Mukwala formerly of Asante Kotoko for now and after Stephen Amankona of Brekum Chelsea enti 4-3-3 when you coach like Kingston ya adwen when any adwen who betimi dia ba when any adwen so a player who feel say baby wo ho a na san correction no dey hian say obe dropping no Facebook na fe wa me hu onso adwen che ho na Capo Adaro Mamidisi no okọ Rwanda APRFC say the Ghana dey shame mienu ho Seydou Dawuda Yusuf formerly of Samates Dawuda Yusuf on name Abranti friend Richmond Lamte on say omokobo Safa Cup Sava Kagame Cup no that Tanzania na team FN APRFC enya touchdown Dar es Salaam Tanzania and I said you made an Airbus na Richmond Lamte would we say no camera ne capture na confidence ni bibia kosro we see kasem kosro asa bibia o confidence bibia
enye ayisemu
bibia kosro bibia kosro enti o say Richmond Lamte APF flight mo nam Tanya mu ewuram na afio makohwe se Sisava Kagame Cup eba so Tanzania no betima koboa na afio bibia so etimi aye kamantia no dey fru ho ba na the New Democratic Congress flag bearer for the upcoming elections Mr. John Dramani Mahama was a former president of the Republic of Ghana anybody to jaw say ade ba ko betima ka che the sports industry ne say what is a man for kaso Ghana here International Sports Stadium or say no cre but ono de na ni so ade hu na wo edema Ghana sports no and say your various stadium ho a ye betimi a revamp bi amana be International Sports Stadium Accra Sports Stadium ho Kumasi Sports Stadium nti empegem na me international standard na for say we are dia kana ke nwuram se bia esipon de no ene tamale alu Muhammad de no whatsapp pegem no wa ye niye na bibia etima nsema John Dramani Mahama the aspirant, the president aspirant at the New Democratic Congress, NDC, Edituda.
The sports fraternity, that we shall develop our stadium infrastructure for track and field sports, will fix the deteriorating football pitches, and pay stipends to footballers in the Premier League like we promised in 2020. What we call the lesser known sports shall also receive equitable attention like we give soccer. Let me also assure the sports fraternity that we shall develop our stadium infrastructure.
He was stipend so obetua. Be 1,500 a month player bia na nka bosom be so na the team no dey ma on different. Na abandon so support o kakra. Nti e ba sa na player exodus ne so bete. Say player bu ho kwaje be 5,000 e Tanzania na okọ. You go Kroma na bi waje 500 Ghana. Ti Capo on that road mama fence na da hu sabe da for and so
show for Kodwa Bubonsra.
Oh nice one. Obondidi nice one mama nche super. Super no mama nche super na wie na Capo wada ma ukọ eye Kesben so a one cameraman ba kon ye fe ni yima o ye dimo Kesben on so monitor show nti yenche yima yenche super Obondidi.
Well, thank you very much. And so Enra the senator Sadiq Adams onona obusa His Excellency, our question. You have never been about infrastructure. Ukroma said, "Obisi Abua. I mean, a world-class stadium. Ukroma, and she done best here. The Senator Sadiq Adams, the sports Obama, and Chababi Awubia. I mean, birthday na every form rem no moment. So happy birthday and come a Millicent also Bema. Our brofiedu Millicent also Bema near birthday or him nana. I say, you wish you happy birthday, him and now silver. Say, wish you happy birthday, Yamin show. Now, on your Cassie Panchi, and one some kakra, and on the wall, you be rem, now you didn't come a kakra, now yashe in summer, Philipo, Edigu, on Naya Church, Adrian, Eddie, I found near her. So, Ghana football, no be calling him near ya, a yan, you become once a mamma, local, no, you rim na Fia Church, Adrian, and Ra, and some of course will meet the press and no. And Otis Philipo di Kakraba. It was just one question. Senator Nkwane Kasai, Sports Obama, no infrastructure na we anunjia me think say muzo mbesa ye du ba bi anyo munko a. Say before ye bi na CPP ni chada no muso ye bi a. Wo muso mark sports questions ne no so. Na ehwo no so discuss bro man ni bebre. Big brother Brema na ye nim komo kakra local.
I think say John Dramani Mahama I had there. Okay. We heard the speech in the Koyon Faso, a Casa de Fa sports in the Hona, meaning said, was even before this meet the press no war, was we can Casa Braga free AFCON, you know. Yeah. Or can say the only thing on Ubeti mi abwa ama the football for our country to be developing will be say obey specifically in our local sports, you know. Yeah. The grassroots no the Dibecon were developing very well the Amagana. But I think say the days now they make us say the government will have a fair share in some of the salary things because most of the favorite clubs, you know. I think say John Dramani Mahama has been very, very clear on that.
Yeah, no, clear on us.
Me crowd them submit for 1,000 Ghana cedis. Okay. But I don't also be 1,005 Ghana cedis. So if say in Swatere man player age 2,000. 3,000 a month, and that's also 1,500 a month. Government one no, and so it is quite good. But the only mixing word that Nanka may find from the football dictionary say is not only say or the salary structure no they are in the main focus, and I say the infrastructures and they are in the only focus, but then the football in our country will be treated as a solely business venture in our country. Okay. That was the 10% Kajo Dramani Mahama, Yura, His Excellency, Ebeka.
I wait to media do all can because your Kroma
the moment
nurses cause strike, teachers cause strikes, Kasem, yeah, the footballs will become wait to me,
Many sure say we be manifesto, and I said, many sure we manifesto. There be very good. I'm quite sure say when ye, I mean, Umiti President Central for Madrid, Bano, no so church, Nemo, what the Ghana. Sure. Now, so with me and this kind of clear mind the Ghana football there, then in Kayan country, John Dramani Mahama, any more bang John Dramani Mahama more do football and say, so I can't wait the amount of football in there. Then unfortunately, say when he becomes the president of our country, he should treat football as a business venture. Okay, because last time, most of these countries are when it comes to football, and no commercial value. It may add up a growth for the development of the country. Is even more than the natural resources. Now, Brazil is a typical example. Yeah. Brazil regulate, Brazil government regulate, omu control every player transfer be free chrome outside the country. When you go to Egypt, Egypt as a government control every transfer be free Egypt, and they are called the said country and as a foreign country. That is the reason why on my side they are accumulating a lot of money. And see, omu are motivating most of these players in their local league. So if you're Egypt very well, it be very difficult to play be free Egypt in any other foreign country. Because of the good policy our government now laid down there the Egyptian players. Not only for Egyptian players, but then for foreign players who remember Chromos, the favorite clubs no more Chromo. Go to Rwanda. Rwanda right now, APRFC, ever big two players at the free Ghana Premier League. Richmond Lamte, Seidu. All form of the free Ghana as a football country, no. Shene who say Rwanda no is not big mubian or the but then we're making sure say the visit to Rwanda ambassador doing tourist things now the Rwanda as a football country, no. Or betting quota at their board the football development in Rwanda. So almost 40 and the of $40 million and our government investing into the football. So a cut across not only for the football and as a football journalist. I mean football. Idea be for football who be this Kabeba Rwanda Biano or more descended with that kind of money.
Okay.
Go to South Africa. Who can Africa? Most of our top leagues are South Africa, Moroccan League. All these leagues goes to the expense of this government. How Ometimi Afas will develop this kind of league. So we invest into the football. It will grow. So Morocco. Now Morocco 80 million in or pay World Cup are hosting only because of say government of Morocco no treated the football as a big business in Morocco.
Okay.
South Africa hosts to 2010 World Cup. So South Africa crumples and super another World Cup crumple. I'm very sure so meeting
sure.
Because of the business aspect of South Africa. So the government in these kind of football countries in Africa here, they've seen a lot in our football. And gone are the days are near to meet track Ghana as African Brazil. Why? Because we have the talent. Not say your Brazilians players the book room how. But then the kind of football and you and the kind of street talent, the raw material talent and the work it was it was immensely great as compared to most of these countries that want to mean can Ghana any talent in free. There be it will good quality talent will chroma. But then how are we transferring these raw materials to become a good venture of business for our country? Yet you see the raw natural resources near raw materials when it comes to natural resources. You will timber, you will good, you will cocoa, you will a whole lot of raw materials. But then even with that crampono, a whole revenue near the brown minor cramp or minor something to me and invested back into the football. So right now as we speak, the government even don't care about the football. So if say His Excellency John Dramani Mahama wants to treat the football aspect as an important sector in his economy, then I will advise His Excellency say not only say all treat it as an important sector in his economy, but then on treating it as a business venture and be booming economy when he becomes the president of this country. Because imagine, so when you invest a lot in our business and also in our football, now you turn players from this country to some of the immediate countries. Look at the kind of tax, look at the kind of money at the beba or minor. So not only about player salary, a bit to me, limited player exodus from our country, but then the football in our country should be treated as a business venture of which the country will benefit from it. Now he was talking about infrastructures. Infrastructures is immensely good. Ghana over here, the Biamekase, the infrastructure is in the Crampono. The maintenance culture na ewasenka eka yentime mufon ho Crampono. Yes, also need maintenance culture. It's yebeboka de see big stadium, but at the long run, between 1 year to 2 years, na stadium na sans wa say. So ko form my 4 stadiums. E wo kroma. At time I was in Mahama Banks, also be my 1 stadium, Cape Coast, on be see the my. Now Mississippi Brace also at the account. But then Saturday in the Crampo there, picture BM sports complex BM say was a bro half was a honum baby ye jam na can room na sans was say you will develop the country and as you will develop the sports by so building infrastructures, but after the infrastructures one bell soon be so I'm maintaining this highly I'm maintaining these infrastructures. That will be the problem for our country.
On the day because say still na say and also about
very innovative
or do you
right now
say
right now no say me ka say government no e betimi eji close to $200 million. It is a standard stadium, just like one they say Amahoro Stadium. What they $165 million see na meboa. Omunye. But the whole thing is say when you have a government or a clear plan and clear strategy to develop our football, sa government ni betimi aye. But not about some of these governments when they come or more better they want to call as a good football na sound so the mind. And most of these governments in the last 10 years in the history of our country, you know, they are clear example to that. Let's not these governments no they are clear example to that. If say there should be a good government and can we develop a good football in our country, for the past 10 years football need develop that. Am I ignoring? But then for say obiba no can sem they say no. Ye de be sum. Obi kura be ka say e be duru be Ghana ye be a piper. Milk na ye be blue instead of say water no. Milk na be Bible you be so free. Man, that means say Ghana be ye de. Be Ghana oba no. Aye nyonyo de am o no. I'm only saying say country ni currently as we speak no. Say government be catch him say obey close to $200 million. It's one standard stadium, just like Rwanda. It's a Amahoro Stadium now. Me was hard anymore. But then at least, if say Benya Stadium a standard in the Bekosro, a bit more cost to close to about $45 million. And standard in the Bekosro, even about 3 and I say 2 crampuna is okay for our football. Okay. It will be okay for our football. Because also Baba Yara Sports Stadium. Now we compare most of these countries with the development of Mokos Mukroma. Now no some Ghana Mali. Mali Stadium no musi no. Mali Stadium no. Inside the Mali Stadium, almost also about 5 training complex. It was stadium hall. Baba Yara, we don't have a training complex over there. We don't have. Yes, scoreboard crampa say. In so talk person type pitch no so. So infrastructure there, John Dramani Mahama is quite good. If only say and no very important things for you to see, for her to see say the fundamentals of our football no person will develop it there a hundred there kama infrastructures no here be very very but boss mame kokotoko kakra now the mame kan Kofi Agbesi asem Kofi asem no I'm very close to the agent and in some level boba no it's beyond football. Okay, so because it's beyond football you should understand. Kofi injury no nya no. Kofi shampa boy okay. But Kofi she boots obo boy na injury na ba.
Wow. Yeah, that side.
Yeah, that's other side. Okay. And according to consultations, you know, it's between the football club. It's near no mo no mo back to the sender no. The only directive now on is Kofi Agbesima shouldn't play House of Folk again. Okay. So Kofi issue no is beyond football and it is inside the football club. It's Kofi no unless I just convince Kofi. But the Kofi that I know from the close source that I've spoken with the manager and I've spoken to Kofi on one case mono dear. Kofi is not willing to play for Accra House of Folk. On why not use Omobim? Okay. Kofi I not doing say House of Folk no Omobim because the problems now we're facing with House of Folk is beyond football. Okay. And I understand that. I respect that. That is why you were saying something. Say mentally, if he thinks he's not stable, that's what game number. That's a big good anymore. Said yeah, he should come out from the football team. Non-withdraw. No, call the other club or no force over my body. So for the Kofu with the House of Folk, it's quite good. But with Kotoko, Al Hilal defender, Omar Kofano, Abdul Hamid Mohammed, boss, are very good. We are seeing long term, are a very good defender. Or compare Al Hilal Omubo Confederation Cup, Ebo Champions League, and the side play away. He played major part in the performance of Al Hilal.
Okay.
And when you compare, Kotoko with Prosper Nate Ogum, the last season here, complete year, one of the problems I find the power was the defensive setup. It's a true maybe no, not just this blade. It's me bono in the defensive setup because defender no prior no. Near good replacement in that particular aspect. So Kotoko na whole leaky.
Okay.
So se Frederick Asare na bede man here channel. Se Danland na bede man here channel. Se Moise Poit na bede man here channel. And I believe say this quality me who say management na say omo Kotoko nyina will be foreign players on board national team. A very great addition. But it shouldn't depend only on foreign players on board national team. At least we have quality among these football clubs. Omobo Premier League nature, they know how to play the Premier League. Omo experience in our Premier League.
Go for foreigners.
But that's in the collective team. Omo team perform very well. It will affect the football team.
Okay. Well,
so I believe say Abdul Hamid Mohammed, any Al Wadi striker no, Sudanese striker. A friend said Abdul Karim Rahman, very good. Congolese midfielder been so bad. On the watch number, they didn't be back. Congo top. Also 21 years. Also 21. Or a top midfielder. But you didn't feel ho. And Yansem get to our credit. It was
Congo, Sudan, Congo. Oh, Kotoko no. Is omo ya jumo zemo mo mu jamu tu jamu mu nti omo so sign. One sign quality no mo. Na Crusader Bray. Somewhat the Tomsy je on Tan TCT News. Wow. Okay, Mate. Azo attend no city. People so madam for power. Oze,
obizuzu until River Plate.
Daniel Denchi also share from Serhi Atronsu. Say Capo, you and your team are too much. I say from Atayao, job in Guantanamo, Las Vegas. Say Capo, Maxwell Konadu is now enjoying life as a football coach. Okay, I think we'll enjoy life and part. Kofi Atman Blackman is share from Accra Pig Farms. Yeah, say Tapoku. Kojo or say Kojo Poku at where Kojo Poku at Tonsu Market. Kojo say we have a code here. My 107 no. Pito Fori share from Wasa Ajakuso. Good work done. Thank you very much. Pito Fori. Oh, Brandon Raymond now.
The Kadina no a babisi say okay. I can't say the way be an Irohone, what I say, okay. To me, pleasing the penny na so sure. And 2 years you be to me. You be to me no I. Okay. They are now say Nipa and you are also be you are. So it is no. You be to me. Means they won't to me. No, make I won't to me funny na, and you know, obey you be to me. Say Nipa and you are also be you are. But the audience, so you do it to the best of your abilities. What I say, you'll be able to say, oh yeah, and city is one more cotono. Be anyhow, pep won't be a send the mamma who can't throw. You can create the city is a pep. Be anyhow, be creative and international breaks. So, and I make city more ball news. Omunya, started. Pep on Kasai, on Koto will be so you know you can't create the news. In the news Maya won't mean creativity. Yeah, sure. Until be on more research how you only be that transfers the drew a month for breeze how. But Teddy no share so we player. Bad I'll be there. I mean link we crime there. Open man you up be no be natural. Man you pay way. When agents no so yeah. Of course agents no more. What I say? Almost the time play. And I know now o dey idea by oh boy Hull City agent Hull City player and agent Oko Basa Kojutwa pictures. What you say? Yes. Basa for Granu in Komo. So Kojutwa pictures out there Bab and say Basa 20 play so what boy? The new Baho. Well, young local. Yes, Capo. Yes, Mammy, I wish me a Alexandra Ama Boahimachi fell ama Sandra or Accra Dansuman eho ena ama ewo happy birthday enko emfam me am kid sister no what I say ti nyame nsha onye okese na onye wakoma so ade nyina no ema wo bra pani enche obetime nka bibia be fine
ye na ye fa bibi kofi
bibia be fine ono ti ase bibia ye fine obetime nka ti no ama nyame nsha na hwe ho so ye be a good girl. The next one enkoma senior Dennis Dennis Osejemfi of TV Africa. Dennis Ewo. Okay. Dennis was a colleague Ewo GIG. Yes, the entire radio GIG sports team no na enye easy cry.
I wish you happy birthday.
Yes, indeed Dennis, happy birthday. Nyame nkoso enya okese. Now on the year morning show Ewo TV Africa.
Okay.
Indeed no Dennis Osejemfi senior Dennis. Happy birthday enko enfama. Obani mame ensha semfri Kofi Agbesi man sem na me famra Capo okro mu ni say me ade ne de baby dan one fan to ho a efri to players no sometimes they do baby a they do certain things where say agents ni ade wo Facebook ni Twitter ni ade no mo players ni inbox mu kutwa contract mu we free agent a me do beko Lebanon contract bia ben medobeko Iraq contract bia ben medobeko Ethiopia idubon so mo hyase na mo ye sa niema we mu a mpese metwam contract mu mani nye sa bonsi etwa contract mu free agent etwa mu nne ekina beti na afro playing na okọ Qatar Lebanon Iraq Mesopotamia na akọ sign na agi kakra na de aba betu ye enti ne sese Kofi se wuntumi mobie mu a ohwe na se bibi hunahuna osunsun mu na wuntumi mu a se ka kire de ofa awo ne se sika mo de ma me no monyema de na menko se we simple see said the clubs ni pam players na ya be new clubs ni se omo pam players no the same way na any kwan say players ni so take clubs for granted no se club pam player na se ye be ka bia ma players ni se any kwan say club na di omo fa sa kwan ni so the same way players also must treat the clubs with respect. Se club ne pamu se sia se omode mo nso ani maja okwan ma terminate contract a unso mo ma so anom du ko player status committee ne contract de won bi obeje enti the same way na se won so player no se won so hu ne se spiritually bibi hante na untumi mo a ene club no ne omo kana bibi e won bia no do the needful na cause club for na abepe no meto wa pe club no meto because I'll be very disappointed in us folks say on bet terminate Kofi Agbesima contract say won't go free. No, that shouldn't happen because you need a player. So here no, not a player no say oh more dia on pe club umra oba at your terms no aton no okọ. Any kwan say players no oh ya na bibi spirituality there individual journey Capo.
I know crime say me say player be in the house.
Enya awako ba foforo no. Ene yesi ne say
so die na bibi hunu.
Then sat na fie be 6 months. The nti omo turn here CAF Champions League has free mu wi ansa na awako be bo has. Eventually omo ne awako party we so omo pam no. Awako ankwaji ni sika o player status committee. Odi omo ko player status committee ko je. Enti no. Sa wo hwa na wontumi mo a we de pe club no meto ne ko It's as simple as that.
Say onti wonu nso nya club na so be bedding to club na.
Onye bedding, you play.
Say
he has to play.
Nye so play.
Obebo
nye by force.
E was obo. Enya by force dia na per club no meto. Enya say ne say what.
Ono na e play o say o she boot na ye kesi.
Enti enya wo ne ko free.
Enti wo force no zo nko bo no oginam no.
Capo to wase. Enti wo say wo na wo say hunhum asem.
Yeah.
Enunti no club ni enti no person che say has for nya no wonko because o say hunhum asem nti
there be me de ne say
na ne say players o ma ba nyina no so obi asore ba e na me koda na kraman pam me koda na ntwe di machi enti munya ma me nko
awako no ne
na awako no amo has awako no amo
obi be can
eventually we amo
oh boy
enti no whatever problem it is you have to deal with it see me say spirituality there entina spirit yanko kan spirituality wo court no say hunhum yanko kan wo court the man chen say there's that spiritual aspect e wo honom bibia ye bia no ontimi nto hunhum asem nto ntwene but you have to deal with it. Ntine ye wo asofo kromu anom a oma ben a betimi akohu obi senso nananom na wogidi obabia wogidi wo no tu anamon fa wo no ba wo be ka kire club ne say honhum mu ntine mu ntwa me contract mu na me nkode a sa asem no ye nyintum Capo nti fa ne say omoji sa reason we tum say house of folks say terminate our Kofi Agbesima contract because of say ebi ahunhum spiritually ne ada niema enye football ntini ya terminate onko free. The next time no se sia e no masan Asamoah Boateng no na Asamoah Boateng so buy after 1 month no aba mpanimfo say me bedru team ni mu no me da na nkrama ni awo same ntini dia ye ne de munya me kwan ma me nko ono so yesi ene on so buy no hunhum mu ntino ye nya ne kwan no nko sa ye de sa ye football club
enye free
entina make say Kofi Agbesima de no
enye free
no ba entino say ye terminate the contract no nko de it shouldn't happen omonton no nko ana say ni agent no bepe club he should find a club say club we aba omo se omo peme ebi a team no de me sunsum ntimi team no monton me na me nko then they will sell him but say free there.
So on gas or free.
So what's termination? Now we go propose termination and you free now.
Termination means Zambia or per club about me at terminate.
Dabi, also me mobi mun terminate my contract na menko. And then me say Sadian.
And also tears say only freedom je possible.
Freedom. Na club na me che say.
Bind the but is
what sign contract o. Capo, tie say ono ne fa awadwuma no. Ono na se mapam wo kwa me terminate contract. Say players ni bi wo mo de mo nso ani. Club ni nim say player we ni modern so ani but opam say o modern so ani mapam ko a wo ni be ko player status committee akwajiska obekwa akwaji what is in your contract enti the same way na won so no wo say honhum asem ntumi modia do the needful because so they've invested in you na ka say Kofi Agbesima has amfa ni free o they bought him this kind of turn free bechem and na wo buy no wo da fat salary so after 1 season, Yaman Koye, next season, you have a chance. I will say, mun terminate me contract. Me say, players, no, this Esanya Manyama Wimo, make or deal be or Rwanda, or deal be Iraq be a warfare anymore, or deal be or Lebanon. And you be na Muhammad Al Hassan, or Bako Tokono. And yes, season, Eba Shasia, na Munya Yana, Kotoko terminate Mualas and contract man, terminate Yanoko Iraq. Akwajini sika gu ne botom
no kazo okase
se was the aye ne de me hwe ko nyanya mabia nyini saa no ape flimsy excuses ni terminating the contract and this time no player bia na omu terminating the contract bia any kwan say ye terminating ya jan free no nko ni terminate free hia player na me kotoko die yi players ni bi one man you so pay $5,000 a wunya Enoch Morrison say Enoch Morrison kotoko say ye ton Enoch Morrison $10,000 pay enti ko munyo bi manento unya agent say o de petit maye no meton $10,000 ubenya bi plus ni bi on ma de ton $1,000 o ton $1,000 ni nyina matim nim enti no me de say Kofi Agbesima nye player keto a be sore say masa bono nye better say o Agbesima no o ti okwa dabi enti no say wo say wo hu say ehunhum mu dia pesofu bi a wo hye ne kode ho no so mwa spiritually now so fortify won never be your adwuma no God say you terminate contract ne kode omu terminate dia na ne bi a wo no you are ready to pay something to the club and answer opeting bi a obeba beto na club na nya bibi because has of community min koso running ne saa entem bia ne terminate players contract na omko player ba ne terminating contract na okọ eba saa na it doesn't help the club and what club no going forward. And that is my view on the house folk situation no. And Kofi Agbesima there no. You see, former president also oba there was oba renovation ama in various stadia no oba man facelift. No crepe woman say former president there or guy. So oye bibia oye man ye fe. So o se me ya o ye mane efe ne mum cost no na ati aye mbehyew eno de what you say say you sikejeti market ye hu the hair o mo ye ne heavy circle Dubai Radio Hospital o si dia o si mane efe o but ye be hwie no cost no de o ti a o ye mbehyew ba ye de e pe ne say ye benya a standard stadium And it shouldn't be former president Kwan Eka. I was say all the aspirants no obia we no kra no enye manifesto promise. Yen hu manifesto mu. That is what we want to see. Ni enyi omuni. So the show manifesto mu dia ni ajiwadi. But ye suban na editi krom hanom no poor maintenance culture me say all the social studies books nya professors and doctors ya na twere. Problems in Ghana there be a poor maintenance culture. Edi drop me pictures na me de ma ono. Oba Axim. Sa youth centers here yesisi we. Axim de. So when aka wura mu no enie. Axim. Youth centers na yesisi no. Axim de ni. Hwe. Yes here we o. Akasanka ye be at the finishing touches.
At the chromo ifo ni wa.
Ho am ni o.
District chief executive
is an hwe. Eni ye jama na say no. Ye commission yo. Enya se a commission o.
New ones no.
New one na yes na ye nwe unse honorable Asia Mashas or ye 10 youth centers. Yeah. Be brown half the other call Doma. Ashanti region the other call nyina so the aka wuram. Central region the na Axim no.
Na efu no.
Axim the ni o.
Tatan tracks no.
Tatan tracks no so nyina afu we. Hwe we o mo hihye aha hwe. Eho nyina na efu no aka wuram. Ade na yen commission ye no
no man no
Capo enya se ye unse ye se awie o anka we ye do wonum ye ho kama ye hwia ne a commission yen commission yo nya na no na mu yi Accra Kaneshi Sports Complex de chese aban kro na o we nya aban foforo na akwa ma aban foforo aba o aban kro na the only thing they say minister na otiso no and assistant ye after first term
ye krum an aban free so na aban ba on to aban project so na minister so free so na the same government
also to aso chese chese ase the minister na wo ho no ase ye ne dia any project
na o man no sa na ye
chese agronko an ti na mka say
Ghana dey funny
living a country called Ghana no we are concept country we are not serious you look at these things enyema ekoso
we are not serious
aban krona project onwie yo we jam na kawuram na ba konso so akokom ya commission stadium ze yesi ewo new adubiase na aban fofora ba onso simisimi de ewo nchen
misimi de
chese wo de na wo ye no wo de asobo for mu twa foundation na mento aso misimi de ewo nchen na ni mienu nyina no akawuram at the end of the day why are we doing this to ourselves as Ghanaians? I say agrona ye di okrom hanom no Capo a dose do we need to be serious and you know sometimes me say we as citizens no ye ma ye bumfu enough no kro no ye ma ye bumfu enough and demand accountability from people because we say cost also be them because we are woefully causing financial loss to the state.
We South Korea and China Singapore baby
masa obey them
because
and we woefully causing financial loss to the state. See the Oman Sika Kwako see facility na you see and young commission po ye just you am say and nobody seem to care. Just say share ye various stadia ye see so akan tamale die ni ye jano na say share esipon ni ye jano na say and ni nyina no esay wi a ye ba be ye no we obi benya bibia say di wo ho because ye be kwa akoye why do we sit down say ye be twa ma wura afu we ho we hwe ayiwo we so a ya ma wura afu so we sa pavement we ye ma ewura afu so chese ye jaya to ho no mo andi we ye kan say abotan so na ewura na ifu no abotan so ewura afu abotan so e wa hu bi da chese we are not serious. And that is a problem. A hard thing. But you see, Mamie with Insua Trade, no. Honorable Ignatius Bafuwa. Unze a clear message and or the man coach ya prekono. But unze ebia he was too plain. Unze ose ebia coach and cry de bia o manfo ni mbo ni mu kesese ye ha. Intine ya onya abotre. Yes, it is true. Enye se meme nkase nkran na obi nimbo mu na obi nimbo mu enye sa but the difference is that say who coach wo the big cities na unse eya wo ne supporters ni ntem no ya ne kwan wakakra unse se man say ye wokum ase hey though your catchment area near Kumasi, but your ne a man for no ntem no a kind of wakakra. We are not that close because Kumasi son.
Yeah.
And to be a Edmani and a Cassia, but we are be a me quatamoso. Oko at intini ye ne supporters non tem no emuwa so coach kotokwa ebi a wo kotoko Kumasi ba wo as a coach no kra no supporters ne tem emuwa ba se wo ba bi ti say insu atre wo ba bi ti say brekum wo bechem wo doma because of say how okro no enhye da ensu bebre no enti no supporters ne ben enti mostly no amanfo nitimi kan madwen kyerɛw because ebi kura na wona market no obi ahu a odimi kyerɛ na dwen kyerɛw ɛne saa ne ma no enti
close to
saa those areas no so also be ya adwuma there you must understand the culture there na you very tolerant
1 month na hu obi ada
exactly
this was about training we wonam kwa coach ni
baby ebehu bebia ebehu
onu nya fight bia na dwe otimi hia o che
exactly ndino okwa no wahwe no kasa ye try and just be close to the supporters ndino se coach okono wo yire a na na yire ko baby sa na ye kwa ye nkoye ma asem wo ho
be kro nu so
what you say cause okwa juo bi girl a wan hwe ya coach wani nka what you say ndino okono se wo yire a fa ne ko said the beya waduane die mu ni bibia no obetimi aboa no ani age wo honom supporters ne de ba those areas na supporters ne support pa omo support na nkoyie nso de ombe kyerɛ omadwen akyerɛ and they also are very accommodative, be very tolerant.
Coach
said the beya be comport ho no aye adwuma coach ya pre ko de say ya de nti ye ba we shi coach well
say omo adwuma
yes omo adwuma because say you know masokono do raise bar no
nti
wa raise bar no
coach got to aso
to kono level no osoro
0506977695. I'll say Capo, you and your crew are doing a fantastic job. Our leaders are the cause of our problems. As a nation, Ghana will continue to be marking time always if our leaders do not change their minds. Okay, Sir Bright, I have for Sir Bright. Someone here, o message here 0506977695. Yencha mem go so avufo nyina na enwumre. Mommy antwetwe nkoma yeni nkoma 0506977695 0506977695. Nsembe brini aka obetimi aba abechewa adwin being His Excellency former President John Dramani Mahama and some of the other about sports facilities and some AD local news no obetimi aba yen twetwe nkoma na baby a obi anso yeni nkoma. Hello, good evening.
Hello.
Boss, we didn't maybe akaze free.
The party make us agona swedo.
Okay, yenti boss, we didn't.
The party your friend Bismarck.
Okay, base yenti way.
The party person make us house for kaka.
Ya kwanda o.
And I pay na me share one of the TV stations. Now omo ka say players no bi no a omo enkanti omo sign. So the person who say players are omo ha sisi ala available so omo bi na sign.
Okay, yati. You the one send me ma. You be more update on that. Nations 2 players no. Philipo be catch us here we will more. No a has will camp new show on 0506977695 0506977695. Your mom come baby a Ghana baby a APSPORTS born bright na ini komo na bibian so enchimi enye kama. Hello, good evening.
Hello.
Boss match odin baby akaze free.
Good evening.
Udini baby akaze free. Udini baby akaze free was yenti boss.
Tekoni ku fi mi kasa tu kumase.
Okay, yenti you.
We live back on our kasana now can the friend say Kalitia and former president who answered. Look, and yes, well, I took I need a more final excuse.
Okay.
I mean, you will answer and say, Wife now, more trees now can. What they say, we hunting, and you know I hunt you, yeah. And all hunting.
Okay.
What do you know? They are not so I can say, my spirit selection, or Jimmy was referring. You also more and when your man and so.
Okay.
Now, me no dial. Now, you on we know can say, maybe, yes, I'm not say too. I mean, I'm not say too. We need another part of my say, if you're not doing that,
Mate, thank you very much. 0506977695. Yamon Komona, you said in your AC Echo. 0506977695. Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening.
Hello.
We watch your dinner with your free.
Once in any case, free with you.
Okay, boss, into your boss.
Mamma Masupa, in fact, from 3 to 6, and easy. Okay. Ghana, I never point high not politics. It's politics. We better say politicians and no political practice. If you are requiring politics, because one side did you say, Obama so. Now, politics with this, but you know, have politics and say political parties. Who says the sea will be free now? Panelists no be young phantom who say, Kidity market, like a map. So will be on them. Yes, because what can the party was and what can say party the way and yet the party but young developmental projects. In crowd in Doma because between them more maybe the between cancer FCH a taco doma. Oko sports center you see what I win naturally. A whole in me Capo Sawaka so Capo Sunti I win naturally. Now Shapa facilities are a banner siska ayade see what near Ubesu. It's Ghana yes civilians as citizens and India politicians. Politicians, you better by politicians. You could school sustainable development. And then actually saying, so be a year one to a year that was so. And I dinner why you're not, yeah, kind of saying, yeah, being ye. For some years, so if you're politician, I see an ever only bottom for politician or the culture and other man, one CDB, another man, dear police, another man, a protocol, Vinani, but say young Casa Mama, okay. John Hammer, yes, Brahma for the stadium. Yes, on Toby May. Now, say, yeah, schools, Uko, a state store, senior sports, a Corinthia Park, I will host them.
Well, that's it. Omabi Sibiamo, stadium, big one, power world class. Half no stadium, no, the yeah, boss, good evening.
Good evening.
I would maybe I can say free into you. I would deny into you, boss.
Some donko.
Okay, into you.
5 minutes.
Well, I'm saying OTA TV na young team in contem. Tian what ye phone no. Aye, this I betche. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Boss, we didn't maybe I can say free. Hello.
Hello, good evening, Capo.
Boss, you didn't maybe I can say free.
Good evening, Capo.
Oh, I'm saying no son team in count. Okay. Mr. Mofra Munti phone. My name is a network yes I don't know, but I'm in Faba community now. Sorry, so. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening, Capo.
Boss, we didn't maybe I can say free.
I didn't go near the people. Yeah.
Boss.
So then make meaning the when you are married one you're lucky perspective I say yes never tell me can say yes bon kosuna be just yes I papa she adi ya titika after because more pavement work in me a building construction, but me who pavement and do I be not doing it before no. You be more pavement, somebody can the rubber say for more. That's move for that. I think
Etiani yon kwenye popa yon Ministry of Sports. This is the man show musa. Ina juma ma contractor. Yedi ko ya no MC wo. O ye bu dada cha atangi kono mu nyina no mu se ni bia na. O ma no ni ko ba ko na chiu ye tani chiu. Edi se ya haisa ya haisa mati ya sadin sa ya kisika minu mienu sika ya dia ko ye tebu kama. So Rwanda na ya adi o ma I do be at the people such a big man with you or Rwanda. Say, oh my team, Rwanda to what you and many pay we didn't packet was that you must keep good number to let Capo. Come on with the teaching and I hear Mamma, the best thing said, but I'm no cannot. Unfortunately, you now down so Banagara, which is for my son for in their support. Capo. Okay,
okay, thank you very much for calling. I'm Shabim Rene Yasun. Let's say me preview for news na news about the minim see na news about why Sokoban Fatilu of Insure FM Sokoban no idea International Fatilu. Good evening, bro. Yes, also now news about it was so the Amati Sports Crusade and big brother out in Philipo and the local news no one some the by production here and Sansona Demba Baraka Bachu Mede nominated director Nana Kwame a director brother and MCR Omobo Juma a year territory the Capo the Supremo the Sheshman Kubo latest update in her and here the KW the boss lady at the news at 6 at Wasuma Crow.
TV, the way of salvation.
Spend it for a week. I took the money.
Sly boy, you're not falling for Evan. I'm